Let me cut you off. I missed you so much.
You know what I'm saying? However, it always did its thing, but yeah, that was I had that bad. You know what I'm saying? To the point where now I'm way better. I'm nicely better with it than I was before. Like I could literally sit and be like, nah, you know what? I ain't. Just
So
no.
what was you doing on team?
I know that wasn't me. Okay, I want to shout out New Era Detroit. Big up.
Oh,
They just sat down and had meetings with local bar owners and
and
local homeowners
of all places.
and just talked
playing
about
with them.
what goes on. Homeowners was talking about what they don't like. A lady was talking about how her alley is just open and bars are trying to accommodate the people in the hood.
Two double. Hey. Prevalent. We live. Just checking in. Hey, let's get it. Time to talk it out. No doubt. Let's go. T double Jen in the mix for sure. Real talk, no cap, straight facts. Let's win. Mic on. We locked in. Let's begin. Whoa.
That 3, 2, 1 just went fast.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys. Happy 420. Can you tell? I'm a bud. I'm a perk. And I'm a what's the ones with the green hair?
I ain't trying to take it back with the gas.
Thank you. What you mean? I'm a lady of a certain age. I'm an auntie. That's the first ones we was looking for. Okay. So welcome to our very first 420 episode. Last year it was clearly on 419.
Yeah.
So welcome. As you know, we in love with Mary Jane. You guys see she's involved in every show. So it's no surprise that we're celebrating. You know what I'm saying? I decided to play in my face and rate today. So I got on my green.
Absolutely.
I'll put a picture in there later so y'all can see the whole thing. But and my perk, you see what I'm saying? You see what I did there? Do y'all see what I did there? I hope somebody appreciates the coordination. Okay.
Yeah, somebody was with it. Somebody was definitely with it. It's only right.
Anyways, in case you didn't know,
It's only right on 420.
this fine specimen of a man, complete and utter chocolate chunk. Okay, I'll stop calling him a drop. Because first of all, my niece swearing down her boo thing, and that's my girl, so I ain't gonna hate on her, is a chocolate drop. And she was the first one that I heard say chocolate drop. And this man is much more than a drop in the bucket, okay? This is a chunk.
And
A
then
hunk.
I have a whole problem.
A chocolate chunk.
Sonny mother begs to differ that
Hey, Mama Sonny.
that he is a chocolate drop, and I say, you know,
Well-
who is that? Yeah, you know.
Hey, Mama Sonny, you know what? You absolutely right. Your baby is your chocolate drop, and this is my chocolate chunk.
Oh yeah.
My Mr. Good Bar.
Okay.
Okay, and that's just that on that. I am your girl Jen checking in. You guys know him as your boy T Double, and we are the co-hosts with the most of the hottest, baddest, most wonderfulest podcast.
Most talked about
Most
podcast.
talked about, most
night.
crazy, most podcasts out of Detroit on a Monday night.
On a Monday night, man. Most podcasts out of podcasts.
Okay.
Okay.
The most blank, like whatever you think that's good and lovely, put it in the blank. It's the most, you know, you put your favorite word, what you think about, how much you love us.
Absolutely,
the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 channels on TikTok. You know, what you love about Time to Talk It Out.
Yeah.
Those are the things that we are the most of, and we are glad that you're here.
Absolutely. Each and every single time, each and every single
I think this is episode 61, 2.
Yeah, I think we passed 60.
We almost senior citizens.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I remember when we was turning 21.
I remember way back when it was a baby. When this baby was a baby.
You remember
No,
when we was pregnant?
absolutely. I remember when this baby was a baby. Yep, absolutely. I remember when it was just a seed.
When I told you I was like, "We pregnant," I bought the
It was a yeah,
stuff. I was
absolutely.
like,
Absolutely.
"Look, babe,
Absolutely. It was a
I got
seed.
that seed," and then you was
Yeah.
like, "Here, let me fertilize it."
And then it
You got
just
the rest of the
grew.
stuff,
It
and
grew and it's gradually, you know what I'm saying? It's growing so much more.
so we're glad you guys are here to see us shoot in the gym, grow, evolve. You know. Oh, that reminds me. It's time for us to start having guests because we had 2 people request to come on. And
Um
I know you said you had some people too, right?
I'm sure.
So,
I'm definitely into it. And there will be, there will be. And then who wanna
like next
anybody
week.
anybody who wanna do I wanna get
Sure.
to a moment where we do like questionnaires and people want to chime in, you will have
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
download the Riverside app, you
Yes,
guys.
you
You know what
gotta
I'm
do
saying?
that.
And to chime in to give a quick answer, just to get on and get off. You know what I'm saying? I think
Or
that
if you
that would
got
be
something you want to promote, you know what
absolutely,
I'm saying? You want to invite us to collab or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're open to anything positive going on in the community. You know,
absolutely
anything health,
anything
wealth,
that,
beauty, entertainment,
yeah,
travel, sports. Okay,
yeah,
we cover a
absolutely.
lot of bases here on this
Absolutely.
podcast.
Especially when you wanna you know what I'm saying, when you putting, the
Positive,
neighbor back
positive.
in neighborhoods, so
My baby.
especially when you know what I'm saying, when we on that,
Yeah.
absolutely, please reach out, we'll be more than happy to, you know what I'm saying, more than happy to help with anything that we possibly can,
And will.
that's what we live for.
Speaking of the neighborhood, if you don't know, we are native Detroiters. What up, though?
Is you
Is you
cool?
cool? That's usually our first segment. Now we
'Cause
started
if
off
you
with
ain't nah, thank
I got a couple scriptures for you for real. Why you playing?
Okay.
But usually we start by saying rest in peace to those that we have lost, across the board in Detroit and the world. So I'm finally to forgive somebody. I forgot to say, my girl Marcina, my coworker Marcina's aunt last week. But I just gotta say, rest in peace to her as a glam girl. Like she don't work there no more. Like that, she moved on. She's doing bigger and better things for her, and I'm happy. But like we like Sonic and Knuckles, bro. Like me and
Yeah.
her, bro, for real.
It's like
We was like Sonic and Knuckles,
it's
man.
like
I
a
gotta tell her that.
love-hate situation. It's like you love to see her move on, but hate it because just hate the part that you don't get to see her like
Every
that.
day and laugh and giggle with her, and oh God, I'm gonna miss her so much.
Yeah, that happens.
It's crazy. Like you
But
don't really miss your water
mhm,
tail river. You don't miss your favorite, and
that
I ain't gonna say
happens.
she was my favorite because I don't want to take away from my relationship with none of my coworkers. Like all of my coworkers is my favorite for different reasons, and I would miss either of them if they left.
Yeah.
So it's just so
It
sad.
just
Oh my
changes
gosh.
it just
I'm telling her
changes
now
the
though.
dynamic of, you know what I'm saying, the
Marcina, honey,
workplace.
child, I'm telling you right now, you ain't getting rid of me that easy. Okay, we are going to karaoke. Me, you, and our booze is double day. And matter of fact, I want y'all to be one of the first couples that I invite to the travel group. Come to the cruise with us for my birthday this year. Something. I just love you, and I just can't lose you from my life. Okay, because you're my sister. Now,
'Cause you're my sister, and you
always
know
for
it.
you.
Okay.
Anyway. So yes, Imma miss her. Congratulations and love you, but I'm sad to see our version of Sonic and Knuckles dissolve.
Yeah, yeah.
Was anyone else passed away this year? I mean, oh
Um
God, them 8 kids, Lord God.
I mean, to all the tragedies that has happened in Detroit, I did see the 8 kids when you're
That was
talking
in
about.
Shreveport, Louisiana, but still.
I mean, all
And
the
I don't even want to
tragedies.
talk about that
Yeah,
too long
yeah,
on internet mess. So
yeah.
let's just get that.
I mean, all the tragedies that just happened, period. I don't have no specifics. I do know a few of things that happened, but like tragedies. So all the tragedies that happened, just rest in peace to, you know what I'm saying? the families, I mean the people that happened to, and condolences to the families of, no matter what the case was,
Yes.
we just
What they said.
yeah, that's just not, so it's hard to deal with no matter what. So,
It's terrible.
rest in peace
It's
to any lost loved ones, and condolences to any family members. So, moving right along to Detroit. What up, though? Is you cool? This week, I don't think Detroit been cool. Detroit been on fire. It ain't even summer yet. We done had police doing what they want to do, pulling people over, taking people cars for no reason. We done had massive shootings around here. We done had internet beefs with you know what I'm saying,
influencers.
two influencers from Detroit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, um just it's just everything. You know what I'm saying? To everything. So, we gonna touch these stories that we know. And if you from Detroit, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I wanna start off. I guess we could say this light. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a and also it's kind of a update. Because I feel like we touched on this when it first happened. It was about the coach from University of Michigan, Sherrod Moore. Now, of course, everybody knows what happened or whatnot, what he's facing or whatnot. I'm bringing this back up to say that, because seeing as how he lost a lot of money in that case, and now he's just only about to get 18 months of probation because he pled no contest to order to drop a whole bunch of the charges, because obviously it wasn't enough evidence for him to get nailed with everything anyway. So my thing is, right, so with restrictions, right, he got us whatever, he's on probation for 18 months, random drops, whatever. Um he loses out on this money, and that's just okay when she can't produce evidence to say that he did everything that you said that he did that caused him to lose this. I just felt like, on the update part, I it's something to it that I feel like is just not right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still with his wife. His wife is still hand in hand. The judge said that he didn't even deserve the support that his wife is giving him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you
Be-
did her bow. Like, you don't even deserve that. But
because here's the thing. At the end of the day, in a court of law, it's not what you did, it's what they can prove you did. So the judge, the jury, if there was a jury, the judge, the lawyers, him, the wife, everybody probably know he did it, but they don't have the sufficient evidence, especially with him being, able to have access to the type of lawyers that he had. Now, if he was just working on a court appointed, they would have convinced him to take a plea.
I mean, he
That
kind of did
was
still took a plea, but it was just a better deal, so he ain't got to do no time.
this is what I'm saying. Like the shit would have went further. You know what I'm saying? Like
He would
it.
have had to sit down for a minute.
Yeah,
He would
you know
have
what I'm
had to. He'd
saying?
had a terrible deal that he would
That's
have
what I'm
had to
trying to
take. Yeah,
say.
yeah, he would have a
That's what
terrible
I'm
deal.
trying to say. Yeah. He had a good enough lawyer and the evidence wasn't good enough to where, you know, he had to do the time for what he was actually charged with, but he did something. Or
Right. He did something, see, because even the judge
the
said,
shit would have been
he
dismissed.
said infidelity is not a case in Michigan. Like, you can't get charged with that here. You know what I'm saying? So he like, that ain't even a case. We're looking at everything else. So you looking at the stalking, what she tried to say, he was stalking her, all the breaking and enterings, he broke into her house, all that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what basically they trying to.
So let me ask you something. Did he in any way financially contribute to her household?
I don't know. I think
9 times out of 10, he was giving her
I
money,
think he was her
getting her
boss.
raises,
Yeah, I think he
stuff
was her
like that.
boss.
He probably felt entitled to her house. But niggas
They
do
was in
shit.
a relationship.
This is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But he had a whole wife.
Right.
So
So
what I'm saying is he probably felt entitled to her house to where he probably did force his way in there. He probably felt like it's his house too. And now all of a sudden you're gonna tell me I can't come in here? He probably did, because I done been there, done that. You know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
saying he didn't. I ain't saying he didn't.
I'm just
He
saying.
probably had a key. Shit.
But she changed the locks and he forced his way in or some shit like that, and he felt like he was entitled
She
to
had the chain on the door, and he
Exactly.
pushed
You know what
past
I'm
the
saying?
chain. Yeah,
Exactly. That's all it takes to get a breaking and entering.
absolutely. You ain't even got to do that.
You can lose the key that she gave you and go in the window.
You can go in the window. Yep, absolutely.
And they gave you because you know what I'm saying. She didn't want you in there, or you didn't have the key. You know what I'm saying? And but men, just saying, especially when they financially contributed to some shit, feel entitled, and probably felt like she wasn't gonna call the police or press charges in no way. So he was gonna get away with forcing his way in there. It wasn't gonna be a breaking and entering. Like that seems so far fetched, but nigga, if you forced your way in, that's what you did. Okay.
And she probably wasn't thinking to like try to record or like nothing like that.
Right, exactly.
It's just like,
Exactly.
it don't never happen. It ain't never happened.
This ain't right. I don't even expect no shit like this. Now that's the breaking and entering, stalking. All you gotta do is call somebody 15 times in 2-3 minutes. If you mad enough and you mentally unstable and you feel entitled to being answered your call, because I done been there, done that too. I sit up there and just constantly push redial.
Something you could show proof on though.
But this is what I'm saying. If you haven't, but she probably have some of it, but just probably not enough. Like you said, she probably didn't think to start recording shit until, you know what I'm saying?
But if you
he could be using a burner phone, anything.
Because I was about to say, because if we go into court, right, you can go and pull up records, and you go to the store now.
Remember, the shit that happened, they called the police and shit. It ain't like she just sat back and calculatedly waited and then sued him.
Right.
He got arrested because he wilded out.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I could see if this is one of them like Diddy type of situations where she sat back and waited and was scorned and mad because he left her alone and started fucking back with his wife, and now she want to sue him for something. But no, he accosted her in some way. The police was called, all kind of shit.
Because he didn't want her to have that baby.
God, thank God he didn't offer.
That's what he was threatening. He was threatening to do himself, and
yeah, that's assault right there. Threatening somebody's life, you can't do that.
He was threatening. I mean, I don't know if he was saying her. I know he for sure said himself. He told her she ruined his life and he ready to just take himself out type shit. That's what she was saying.
Just leave me and my baby here alone. You go head on. Sorry for you. I'm sorry you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? What? Leave me and my baby alone, man. For all you losers, bro, who have that mentality, like the dude took out them 8 kids, like the dude took out Messiah Harris and her baby. Countless. Just horrible, man. Anyways, he trash. I can't stand him. He don't even. I'm taking his black card, bro.
I just feel like, is he gonna come back? And I feel like now, because of how the case went, is he gonna come back and get another coaching job? Not as paid as what he was making before.
He might go to high school or something, but I wouldn't trust him nowhere.
Probably a small school.
I wouldn't trust him nowhere. His leadership.
His whole thing was he wasn't supposed to be fraternizing. He was not supposed to be having on-site relationships with coworkers. And that's where he messed up at.
I don't care. I did hear he was winning or whatever, but
they won a championship.
So good for him, but that's that arrogance.
I mean, man, he ain't make that team. Harbaugh made that team. Harbaugh recruited majority of them. He stepped in. Harbaugh left. Harbaugh just left them, and then he stepped in because they got in trouble. Harbaugh got suspended. He stepped in half of the season. Then the next season, Harbaugh was just gone. He was like, I'm going to the NFL. And Dog took over. But that's the team that Harbaugh had put out there.
And he went and coached for the NFL, this person you saw?
Harbaugh, yeah, he in the NFL right now.
He coached for the NFL
right now. Yeah, he coached for the NFL right now. He coached the Chargers. He left Michigan. I went to
head coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, play no more.
Absolutely. He a good coach. You know what I'm saying? His brother coached the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? They from a line of family of coaches. But okay. Anyway, moving forward back to what's crazy is that we talk about all these crazy events and stuff that's going on a regular. I seen something that was so crazy to me. A school nurse was carjacked at gunpoint, sitting outside of the school. On her break, they took her car, her phone, and her wallet. This is outside of Carver STEM Academy. This is somewhere by Southfield and Warren or somewhere like that in that area.
That's by my house.
That's just so wild, like that you can be on lunch break in front of an area, and I guess it was 3 masked men pulled up, armed, and pulled her out her car. Give me everything. I want your keys, your phone, your wallet. Pulled off.
At least they ain't hurt her. They
But
did that lady at
that's
that
still
like they did definitely, but like they did that lady at that liquor store, man. I just, I'm just glad they didn't hurt the lady.
I ain't see that. I ain't see that.
That's
Oh, okay.
that
Okay.
she was a nurse too, but she used to work at Sinai Grace.
Mm.
Sinai Grace. She was coming from work. And she had worked there for like 20 years.
And see, it's just crazy that people got the heart to run up on people like this and not know what people mental state is. Like, remember, we just talked about how they had that teen takeover, and I hope that teens are really paying attention. And as parents, I hope that we are bringing to our teens acknowledgement, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the world today. You know what I'm saying? Other than political stuff. And I'm not saying if that's what you are, say that too. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the stuff that's right next to you that's going on. That teen takeover is just crazy, right? Because what you doing, you just running up on people, right? It just brings me.
Okay, so what is the teen takeover? Because I thought it was just them being down there
No,
in
they was
mass
down there in groups.
numbers.
They running up on people, fighting people, and you know what I'm saying?
Fighting random people?
Yeah, remember
They
you
gonna
talked
get
about
their asses
how they did the white boy, but then I talked about how they did the old man. You know what I'm saying? It's just
One of them kids gonna get little JJ, little what's his name off of South Central. Remember that movie when he tried to steal somebody's car?
yeah,
And
yeah.
his little ass got shot.
Mhm.
You can't do that, man. Y'all
See,
kids got us. Y'all kids got us people that's born in the 1900s fucked up.
and
We will, man.
I'm getting to that because I'm
Y'all better stop.
I'm bringing that up to bring up the 3 people at the gas station that was unalive. 2 of them was siblings, and the other one was the girl. It was her boyfriend. Now 3 people walk up on this dude at the gas station, and one get the reach in his car fighting. He didn't hit all 3, sprayed them down.
So wait, I'm sorry. You be telling the stories too fast, babe. What happened?
So they at the gas station on the east side after the races. It's 3:00 in the morning. So I guess somehow they had a little accident in traffic earlier that night.
Okay.
So I guess somehow they see dog. They at the gas station. They pull up. Dog pull up. They pull up. It's on camera. He's still in his car. All 3 of them walk up to his car. You see somebody reach in his car. Now like swinging. All you know is now you frat. Everybody laying down. He sat there and waited
For the police.
on authorities to come. He's getting off.
He should.
That's self-defense. You gotta listen. And the thing is now, it's apparent at home.
Who messed with her brother should get off. At the Foot Locker.
It has to be like it has to be during she was able to go. That's a whole process. What I'm saying is they were on this single person, three people on this one guy. Somebody's that they're really on his one window. They're on him. Boom, flat. Boom. That's that. Waited on the police. He getting off on self-defense because what was he supposed to do?
Because he waited. That's the only thing they did.
What was he supposed to do?
That's the only thing that girl did. What was she supposed to do?
She went and got the weapon. Dog was sitting in his car.
Niggas with her fist. What else is she gonna use to get them niggas off her motherfucking brother? And one of them could have had a gun. It was 3 of them.
I'm just saying how the law is.
Yeah.
I'm not saying how the law is. I'm not saying about what. She left the scene basically.
She did, and she went to the car.
That's leaving the scene.
Man, please. You can shoot somebody in self-defense of another person too. You do know that, right?
You cannot leave a scene.
She didn't leave the
and
scene. She went right to
a
the car.
weapon
She
and
didn't
come
leave the scene.
back.
The car was right there. She didn't leave the scene. They had just put her. It was right next to her.
Okay.
I bet you she gonna get off. She not gonna get like first degree murder or nothing like that. I bet you.
It's because it's not first degree. First degree is planned. That's when you knew. That's when you knew you.
She should get
It's
off. If she
degrees.
get a good
That
lawyer,
the
she
whole
should get off.
point.
Period.
That's the whole point. It's degrees to murders. It go all the way
I
down to
know
third.
that. It goes
So
to manslaughter.
manslaughter, right? Exactly. Is
Negligent homicide.
and
type
you
shit,
get
but
damn near the less for some shit like that. So what I'm saying is like there are certain levels of first degree. No, she won't get because she did not plan that. That's not something that's planned.
But you just said she turned around and went back, so she kind of did plan.
Second degree is when you plan during the event. First degree is you plan before.
Premeditated.
Bingo. Second degree is you plan during the event. A motherfucker getting the best of
It's
me.
emotion.
I'm about to go ahead and take you out of here. Bam. If anything, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. And I don't wish nothing on baby girl because I'm not saying that she did the wrong thing. By no means necessary. But how the law reads, I feel like, if anything, that's what she would get as a maximum. Second degree. Maximum. You can't give her nothing over that. But you know what I'm saying? Because that fits the criteria of what you did.
I get where you coming from. I get where you coming from, prosecution.
No, I wish I'd be making that.
No, but I'm just saying that's the stance that the prosecution gonna have.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know
Yeah,
that's what they gonna say.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the fight. That is the fight for sure. You know what I'm saying? And to the point where even the camera is going to that's what the camera is going to favor. You know what I'm saying? As they explain that's what it's going to favor more than anything that you can possibly say because you didn't have it on you at the first point. You know what I'm saying? At the first point, you thought about trying to even break it up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Until you seen it getting crazy.
No, until you realize or you remember who the fuck you are. And remember, you can't break up no fight between no men. Just with your brute force, your fist. That's not possible. You fuck around and get knocked out with one punch.
And then when you shot one dude, you shot another one.
Hell yeah, because I don't know what he got either. Now that I done shot his brother, he about to retaliate. No, he finna die. That's what's finna happen.
Understood, but I'm just trying to tell you what the law
Should've stayed your stupid ass off of my brother.
Absolutely.
That's what the fuck you should have did.
You should have stayed at home.
Should have stayed your stupid ass in the car, bitch.
If you couldn't afford these
you
jazz,
definitely shouldn't have got your motherfucking monkey ass out of here and thought you was finna jump on my brother in front of me like I was some type of soft ass bitch. I showed your ass up the mat. Both of you niggas is laid out. Try another one of my people.
Listen, self-defense for somebody else is definitely totally a thing.
Law enforcement.
And as also stipulations to that as well.
Yeah. This ain't no stand your ground state. No, it is. But like you said, it's gonna be a meticulous pencil pulling of the law.
That's what it, yeah.
And precedents will be set. Precedents can be set as well.
You a person that knows some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't take nothing to really know. Just read, man. Get up in your books, man. Get up in. You know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing to know. You know what I'm saying? Get up in them, read them. It's best to do it on your own.
You do it back
rather than
it's gonna transfer.
Rather than let somebody else tell you, because when you do it on your own, you know exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's always best to do it on your own, man. It ain't hard. It's too much technology out here. ChatGPT and Google, and there's just too much technology not to know. So
no, for real.
Man, just get hip, get equipped. And my thing is teach these kids, stay out of these crowds where people are doing the wrong thing, because you don't have to necessarily be doing the wrong thing. If people are attacking somebody and that person just happened to defend themselves because they pulling out that thing and they said, I was just trying to get out of it was a lot of them. And they done hit somebody in the back. Somebody way back there that ain't had nothing to do with it. We all seen it happen before. That don't mean that, but you know what I'm saying? Listen, his intentions was to get people off of him. Now, whatever happened after that,
I mean, he might get off though.
It happened before. We seen it happen. That's what I'm saying. We seen it happen before. So my thing is, teach our kids, stay out of these groups of packs of kids that's doing the wrong thing, or you know what I'm saying? That crowd right there, you can easily catch a stray. And the person to walk.
Many times that's not happening.
And the person to walk.
So many times.
And as parents, now we at home, we crying and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
talking about
just call it stray. Like
a stray. You know what I'm saying? We gotta teach, we gotta teach, we gotta teach, and we gotta teach. That them crowds and the shit that these kids is doing right now.
My mama, man, that used to be a thing when I was coming up. My mama just was talking about that. She came out and sat on the porch for a hot little second because she don't even sit on the porch like she used to. And there was like a group of teenagers walking up the street. And she was like, look at that. That's how it was when we moved over there on Marston on the north end. And when we first moved over there, it was a bunch of kids walking in the group down the street. And my mama had told me, like, don't you be hanging with them kids like that. Oh, like that. You know, and you know, eventually I ended up, she'd be at work, and I was one of them kids walking up the street, going to get Lucy's, all kind of bullshit. And you know, she seen them kids doing that the other day. She was like, look at that. They're like them kids I was telling you not to hang around with back in the day.
For real though.
They still doing it. You know, even more, even worse now. Like you said, they taking shit over.
I seen something that really was real important. I feel like that I really, when I seen this, it was just a meme though, but it was some real shit. Stop letting y'all kids leave the house with these damn masks on. Stop doing that.
9 times
that shit,
they're not letting their kids leave like that. Them kids got them things in their pocket.
Man, no, they not. They wearing this shit all day long. They not just having this shit on like that. And you don't got it on at home, but then you about to wear it all day when you leave.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely. Listen, ain't no different than little
You
girls.
wearing that motherfucker around.
Ain't no different than little girls when we used to change clothes at our friend's house on the way to school, or change clothes in the locker room and wear something totally different to school than we wore when we left the house. It's the same.
Okay.
It's the same.
You see your kid buying.
Always do that. They don't know. We hide shit from our parents as teenagers, especially the older you get, the more cunning, conniving, and you know what I'm saying, creative you get with your.
You see these masks.
Shit from your.
Y'all see the masks anywhere around. Just tell them. Just tell them.
COVID no more.
Just tell your kids if that's the case. Tell them take the mask off, man. They become easy targets out here, man. You're automatically looked at as a target, and that's not by the actual people, the pedestrians, that's by police looking at you funny. I'm talking about anybody that can possibly,
anybody that's concealed,
anybody that could possibly do bodily harm to you, look at you funny because you got a mask on.
Yeah, they look at you like a white woman when you black and you walking
on the side of her purse.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Thank you. See how we finishing each other's sentences?
Because listen, it's not right now, it's not a thing. It was a thing. It came and it went. To the point where nowadays them push icy masks to the point where,
as far as like it was legal or like relevant,
like
or
it was
necessary.
Relevant. Yeah, it was relevant.
Yeah,
it was
like
a thing.
y'all playing games, and I hated that shit.
It was a thing.
That was one of the things I hated about that whole situation, man.
It was a thing.
Like how you can walk in a bank with a fucking shiesty on. No, that shit used to be.
It was a thing. Well, nowadays
that shit was not safe.
There's too much shit going on, and all you can see is a motherfucker eyes. You down there can't even see his eyebrows. They down there covering up the eyebrows. All you can see is a motherfucker eyes. You can't describe a motherfucker off that. I as a person that I'm clutching. I'm hand on because I don't know what you.
Because you will be out of here.
You two disguising yourself. Why are you so disguised in public?
And it's not even that cold.
Yeah, why are you so disguised in public?
You on some bullshit.
Absolutely.
Doing that old niggas too.
Yeah.
It ain't just YNs.
It's not. But what I'm saying is these grown motherfuckers, they responsible for themselves. They know what they getting themselves into when they put this shit on.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is these young kids may just be doing it for fashion. If your kid's doing it, if you see it as a parent, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Sit these young black men down, because it's not these little girls that's doing it. Sit these young black men down and tell them, if you wearing this mask, stop doing it. Just stop it, because it ain't that, you know what I'm saying? That it's not worth it. The way people gonna look at you, the reaction you gonna get so fast that they gonna be ready to don't let no police contact come. So fast they gonna have they hand they ready to go ahead. And it ain't nothing you can tell them. Ain't nothing you can tell them. They about to tell you he was masked up, he was reaching, and
They gonna find whatever.
They gonna say whatever. And there's nothing you can tell them. You gotta go down the law the long way. And if you ain't got listen, I'm trying to tell you, it's not worth it. The little time that it take to talk, just go ahead and do it. I don't care if you got to repeat yourself. You know what I'm saying? A couple times, a few times. I guarantee you, you gonna be wishing that's what you did. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you didn't do, you gonna be wishing. You know what I'm saying? So instead of us sitting back wishing, let's just put that effort in. You know what I'm saying? It take no time to just go, hey, you better not. Let me check your book bag before you walk out of here. Let me see if you got a mask in this motherfucker.
You might have to frisk them.
Hands on. Sometimes we gotta be hands on. You know what I'm saying? Put fear in him. If he got that motherfucker in his pocket and he slid by, cause you was like, shit, let me check the book bag today, and he feel like, damn, I slid by. Now he worried about what he about to do the next time. Like, damn, shit, she gonna check my book bag. So now you know, shit, there's only a couple places you about to try to put that motherfucker now. You already know I'm checking his book bag. Unless you about to buy that motherfucker and try to leave it at school. You know what I'm saying? Shit, listen, I come do a walk-in on you. Let me catch you with that motherfucker on. Come do a walk-in. You won't even know I'm there. I'm just checking by. I just wanted to see.
And have your kids passwords to their phone.
That ain't a thing no more. Parents don't do pop-ups no more. My grandma used to pop up. What? I'm talking about embarrassment. Yeah. You would get beat. In the classroom, they have to tell her to take you out of there.
Honestly, the crazy part about it is I feel like parents do that junk when kids be younger.
I was in elementary. Well, I don't know. I feel like because of how households are, I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time the kid in school, it's really do drop-ins, because back in the day, it was more two-parent households. So now, if you got the parent that's, all right, I'm off today. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and slide through here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had that comfortability to do, but now, shit, parents got to go ahead and I got to work every chance I can get. Shit, if I can,
especially if I'm doing it by myself.
Yeah, if I can work during the time this motherfucker taking a nap, I'm gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? DoorDash and all that shit coming to point where, you know what I'm saying, you got mamas like really going to the point where they ain't got that time no more like that. You know what I'm saying? They dinner sending their sisters. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna write your name down. This her auntie right here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just. And that's why it takes the village. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It takes us to put the neighbor back in the hood.
Absolutely. Put the neighbor back in the neighborhood. Be the change
you want to see. Nah.
Which is funny because our next thing I wanted to talk about was D Village, which is sponsored by Issa Ivo. And he has a beef with another big content creator from Detroit, Mark DeAndre, 7 Mile Radio. And they had a beef over basically it was a kid event. Some kids.
That Issa Ivo was putting on.
That Issa Ivo, well, he said it wasn't his event, and then he said it was. So I don't know. Maybe allegedly.
So he said it was his event after or before?
It was videos where he was saying it was, and then it wasn't in the same video. So maybe supposedly, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? All this is allegedly. We AI. Maybe supposedly, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that. Okay, so Issa Ivo was throwing a skating party, and he wanted people to promote for the kids, and free entry, free skating, and he wanted anybody, food vendors to pull up, any grown people that wanted to chauffeur or just help, what they call it,
Chaperone.
chaperone. That's what I mean, not chauffeur, chaperone. And people, I guess, maybe came out and spent some time. I don't know if people actually invested, because if maybe supposedly allegedly he paid for it, you know what I'm saying, is what I heard from the way back on the Sewell, you know what I'm saying? So maybe supposedly allegedly. But and when he was sharing his info for the skating thing, he supposedly allegedly called 7 Mile
Mark.
Radio, Mark,
Yes.
and the day before the event, and asked him why you didn't share it. Did you see the post? Why you didn't share it? So Mark was like, I
He tagged
didn't.
him apparently.
Right, he asked him what you. Yeah, people tagged him
Like
in it,
I was
and
like, do you know how many things I get tagged in though? Like, don't do that. You know
and
me.
so
You know I get
um
tagged in a lot of stuff.
So I guess he said he called them aggressively and was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you ain't share it then? You only, yeah, he said, boys, yeah.
Yeah.
So he like, why you ain't share it? You always fast to share the negative, but you don't want to share this positive, this for the kids. And what he tried to say, Esai Ivo, was that Mark said, what I'm gonna get out of it. Now maybe supposedly allegedly that's what he said. Now Mark said what he said was, you acting like I helped you. I'm planning the event with you. He said I never asked him what he gonna get out of it. Mark said, actually, because if you want to know, I do kids stuff for free. Anything I got to deal with a kid, I do it for free. I cover it for free. I don't even charge nobody. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I wouldn't even have went that route. You know what I'm saying? So maybe supposedly, allegedly, that's both of their sides of the story. Now, Issa Ivo gets mad and, you know what I'm saying, goes live, throws a rant, and still has a successful, let me not forget to say, still has a successful turnout at the skating party.
So it was a lot of people there.
Capacity. It filled the inside up to the point where he sells over 400 kids to almost 500, 300 on the inside. The rest was outside. It was filled. Couldn't nobody else get in, which is a great turnout. And that's like we say, putting the neighbor back in neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Back in the hood. That's bringing the community out, giving the kids something to do. His motto is, we not telling the kids what to do, we giving them something to do. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? And my
That's
thing
what
is,
Eastside Ivo
yeah,
motto
that's
is.
his motto. And I like
I
that.
like that
And
a lot.
anytime we could, anytime we could possibly get these kids something to do coming up, seeing how tragic it is out here, the way the world is. Anytime we can get these kids something to do to stay away from problems, you know what I'm saying? That's something big here. You know what I'm saying? Now, all good stuff happened like that. And still, outside of the party, there were over 100 kids, or some say somewhere around 200. Outside of the party at the end still gets shot up. And so then there's a whole thing about, well, this is the first event. This is Issa Ivo. He said, well, this is the first event. This is our first time doing it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the cranks out. I understand. Boom,
Nobody
right?
got shot. It just was
Nobody got shot, just, you know what I'm saying, just shooting out there. Nobody got hurt, nobody got injured. It was some fighting. Some kids fought. And I don't even like that, but he played it as if, you know what I'm saying, hey, it was some fighting going on, but if your kid ain't ready to, but your kid shouldn't have to be ready for that. That's not the thing.
no. You
We are,
didn't say
yeah, yeah, and I don't care if you're a comedian joking like that. That's not a thing. It shouldn't be that. It ain't no, if your kid ain't ready or nothing like that. You shouldn't be ready at an event. And he did mention he offered to bring his own security, and they wouldn't allow him to. They wanted to have their security there so they can make that extra dollar. So you know what I'm saying. So
no. That was probably also for insurance purposes.
okay, because he said one of them was drunk.
I'm just saying, but that's if it's on them. You know what I'm saying? If you bring some shit in here, some drunk
Well,
shit,
he
now
should
that's
have.
on me.
Well, he
Somebody
should have
gonna
had
sue
his
me.
security outside then, at least, and then that other stuff
Um,
probably wouldn't happen. But he said that. He said that maybe supposedly, allegedly, that, you know what I'm saying. He
It's
offered.
maybe supposedly.
Yeah, well, he offered security, and they turned it down. They said they had security. So,
Oh Lord.
I just want to say, you know, it was a good thought, great event, great idea, great thought. I hope that it keeps, you know what I'm saying, keeps going up. I hope that, you know what I'm saying, it turns into a thing. He calls it D Village, Detroit Village, something like that. So it's D Village, and it's supposed to be the events all throughout. You know what I'm saying? So
Big ups to Eastside Ivo.
definitely big ups for the giving back. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I understand Mark too. I'm not mad at Mark. I'm not mad at neither one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Always big up Mark.
Ivo, listen, my thing is communication, my baby. When you want to promote something, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, it was your first one. And you know, hey, listen.
The first event that
absolutely.
For the first event that I ever seen you put on, you did phenomenal.
I can either be all in or I can second guess myself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because the second event got kind of pushed back because I kind of overshot.
But you want to know what?
I overshot. That's why I overshot and didn't expect it.
But also too, and I don't mean to keep cutting you off because you know I do that. That was for like, that was more for like self. That was for grown people.
Absolutely.
When you set out to do something for them kids, you did not play around.
Oh yeah.
So you know, I feel like don't even put them two in the same category.
I feel
number
that.
one, and number two, don't ever in your life do you.
I feel that.
Because
that's real.
You don't listen. I'll kill a dead tree over my you.
Okay, yeah. Listen, Eastside, if you ever need some help, man, on the promotion tip, man, holla at us, man. Listen, man.
Mark fuck with you too. Like, stop acting like that. Y'all have a spirit of offense.
Yeah.
And I'm only telling you that because I got a spirit of offense that I'm fighting against. So I understand. It'd be like, what you say? Like, why you ain't fucking with me? Oh, why you acting like that towards me? Oh, why you all for real? I was like, it wasn't even like that though. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it was. Cause I fuck with Mark. Like, I literally met Mark before he was famous. Not saying he famous. But before he was even Detroit famous as much as he is, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, I used to stay on Cliff because I stayed right around the corner from where he was doing the radio shit at in his basement. And my girl Kainisha knew him personally. My girl Kainisha knows him personally. And she took me over there. You know what I'm saying? In the basement where he be, unless he didn't move to another house. But he got, it's set up the same way. But this was years ago. And he was cool, humble, very, you know what I'm saying? So I fucks with Mark. Don't do him Eastside Ivo.
Yeah, man. Ivo, man. Listen, man.
And don't be at the skating rink with them kids with that damn wig on either.
Listen, man, Ivo, man. Listen, big ups to you, man. If you ever need some help on the promo, man.
I understand that you wear it, but don't do that.
You could shoot it to the time to talk it out, man. We love.
And we would love to have you at our next
Absolutely, at our next event. If you just stop by for a second, you know what I'm saying, pass through. Mark, you too. Mark was at West Coast Customs today. Not West Coast Mayors.
Is that what he? Oh yeah, that was right on. That's right on, like not too far.
That's not too far. I used to walk down there. That's where I used to go before I was going to 420. I used to walk down the West Coast.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to be up there for a couple hours. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, West Coast.
And he said he was going to have some
merch. Some merch. Yeah. Big ups to Mark, man. Big ups to him too, man. Detroit, and I feel like with a lot of stuff moving forward anyway, Detroit is a powerful place to be from. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, a powerful place to be born and raised. And we do stuff in our own way to the point where it fits us. You know what I'm saying?
And listen here. Nah, I'm kind of passionate about this, so let me calm down. But y'all know, anybody who know me know, I go to celebrity especially, and that's one of the ones that's done got shot up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Wants to feel safe, especially what if I want to pull up in that bitch by myself, you know what I'm saying? And sing a song on a Wednesday night. I need to feel safe to where y'all not, and I will give it to celebrity on certain nights, especially when they know it's going to be bumping. They do have security, and that security not really playing. But we want to make sure that y'all is like monitoring these drinks because motherfuckers get way more uninhibited and like want to fight, argue, and all that. Me included. Me included. So I'm not trying to say this and talk about nobody. Like, I'm not gonna take responsibility and accountability for my own actions. When I drink, I'm way more prone to get into a fight or an argument. And that's anybody.
Yeah.
So you have to monitor these people drinks and don't be giving them too many drinks. And some of these places, when you know you charge a lot for your drinks and you see a person steady coming in a little bit more drunk, a little bit more drunk, they might have a bottle in their car.
And
You
see,
might have to have some security to get a person out of here.
And see, the two things that happen when you get drunk, you either get extra nice or you kind of get a little extra
You
mean.
get extra nice because you want to know what? I'm both. I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. I'm extra nice until I hear or see one little thing. And because I'm also extra sensitive. You understand what I'm saying? I'm extra nice and extra sensitive. I don't know if it's because I'm so nice. But if I think you trying to play me, you know what I'm saying? Or if I think you trying to take my niceness for weakness, I'm just that empowered. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, oh, wait a minute, baby. I'm gonna show you I'm not here to play. I'm not the one nor the two.
My pops used
What's it say?
My pops used to do this one shit, and I kind of had this syndrome for a minute, and I realized it ain't me. Even this one
You
dude,
got it from your pop?
even this one dude at work, he like 60 years old. He said he do it sometimes too. My pops used to get drunk and get so nice that he'll just give you his money.
Necessarily gonna give you my money, but I will spend my shit more. You know what I'm saying? Like I spend it with you on you. I was about to hand you my money though.
Nah.
But if you ask me to go somewhere or do some shit or pay for some shit for you, I'm more liable to do that if I've been drinking.
That's
But
more.
I'm just about to give
That's more of the version of me, but I still was a little bit like. But see, he had it bad. Like I shoveled his snow one time. I never forget this. I shoveled his snow one time. Now he's so drunk. He's helping me shovel the snow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He gives me one $20 bill. So as I'm trying to shovel, I think he sent my brother to go and get it because he was like, go and get off my TV. He said somebody to go and get it. As I'm trying to shovel, I'm trying to get it. He like, oh, man, let me help you, man. You having a hard time, man. Let me help you, man. He gets it, shovels the whole thing, goes in his wallet, reels out another 20, gives it to me. We talking, whoa, standing there. Goes back in his wallet, reels out another 20. And he was like, man, you all right, man? I'm like, yeah, I got to go and shovel some more snow. Man, when you done, come back, man. Come back. I got some more for you. By the time I went back, he was asleep. But I went back. Oh, you think I didn't? Oh, I went back. By the time I went back, he was asleep. It was over with. But I guarantee you, that next day, he was looking for that money.
Oh, because he realized he didn't have. So he wasn't that blown.
No, he was drunk. He don't know where it went.
But he knew what he had, and you know what I'm saying? You spent it.
Oh no, I gave it to my grandma. And she held on to it. She
held on to it for you?
Supposedly, but maybe supposedly, allegedly. Maybe supposedly, allegedly, she held on to it.
Oh,
that's what she said, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He gave me $60 for sure, and I only literally shoveled a quarter of the snow. I like got down the steps. I'm sure he didn't because he said get 20 off his TV. He pulled a 20 out. They gave me another 20.
So he didn't even mean to give you 20, or he meant to give you 20?
No, he
ended giving you
at the time he meant to give me all of that, but not knowing that that's gonna affect him later. See, at the time he's drunk, he's nice, he's super nice.
This is what I'm saying, but like if he was sober, he would have gave you 20.
He probably gave me just $20. That's
right.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. He gave you the 23 times.
Absolutely.
Because he forgot that he gave it to you the first time.
And he did the work. I only shuffled a piece.
Well, once he told you he was gonna give it to you, you showed up. You his grandson. He gonna, you know what I'm saying?
No, that was my pops.
Oh, I mean.
Yeah, that was my pops did that.
Oh shit, that's even more. Well, he should have gave you all of it.
Yeah, he got, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of got that. I used to have that to the point where I would get drunk like you. Like you know what I'm saying? If we,
Follow us. Come on. Come to YouTube live. We off of here now.
if I'm drunk and we out somewhere, I'm the type that I'm kind of not even about to. I'm about to spend, and this not even on purpose. Like I'm about to get anything I got on me. I'm about to get crazy with it, and it's just because when I get enough of that liquor in me, I don't give a fuck. It'd be like, I'll get this shit right back. I don't give a fuck. I'm not managing no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The management
You
part,
have more faith.
the management part went out the window. Ain't no managing. I'm gonna get this shit right back tenfold. Like I'm spending all this shit like, and I'll just be like, shit, it's gone. Like it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And it never failed me. I always got it back. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in the long run, right back. Worked at this bar. Anyway, so I was drinking this one night.
Unknown bar.
Well, it ain't even open no more. It was called Carl's Detroit, whatever. So I worked there. And the night before, I'm toe down. So you know how you drink so long, you know what I'm saying? You wake up the next day. I don't say hangover because I'm still drunk. If I'm not still drunk, I'm straight. Ain't no it wasn't no hangover for me. I didn't say
You
hangover.
saying the next morning if you wake up hung over, you would say I woke up still drunk.
I still feel drunk. I don't know what hungover felt like. Like I woke up drunk.
It feels
Like,
like drunk.
so
Yeah.
so I can remember one morning
You gonna
working.
say
I can
something
remember,
wrong with that.
yeah, I didn't even look at that shit. I can remember one morning working at Carl's. I woke up drunk because I only had like 2-3 hours of sleep. And when I got there, right, I wanted a smoothie. I'm so drunk, I tell everybody at work, who all want a smoothie in this bitch? If you want a smoothie, you better write your motherfucking order down.
You get a smoothie. You get a smoothie. You get a smoothie. This nigga name was Tim Winfrey that day.
I
Got
thought-
us fucked up.
I was talking about, I ordered like $70 worth of smoothies. This is no faking. Like $70 worth of smoothies I ordered.
Did you have some kids?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
your baby mama was mad as hell when you came home and told her this story.
Nope. Because what happened was when I did that shit, the nigga dropped the smoothies off downstairs. I didn't even get them. So what happened was downstairs know me, right? So when they seen my name on the bitch, they was like, all right, we'll take it. They brought it up to me. He never hit me up. I disputed my whole $70-something back, and everybody got a smoothie. Shit, I was not mad. Nobody was mad. You know what I mean? It was a
Well, I mean, technically, you didn't get the smoothies.
shit. Who got them then?
The people downstairs.
Shit, me. My car was on fire. They able to charge anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
I had to have the front money. Them niggas downstairs ain't had no front money.
I'm saying that's how you was able to dispute it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they brought them up to you because they was your peoples. You know what I'm saying?
But they wasn't about to front $70 to bring us no smoothie. They didn't get one. The niggas downstairs didn't get one.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, but okay.
No, because you saying they got it. I'm the one who got it.
That's why
No, right, they received it.
That's what I'm saying. You
Right.
the one who paid for it, but you didn't get what you paid for. As far as the company is concerned, you didn't get shit.
Right,
The
right.
people downstairs got it.
Absolutely.
Luckily for you, and you would have never got your shit. That's why you was able to dispute your shit without it being like a scam or a lie. You really didn't get it.
Yeah, I
They
really did.
got it.
Yeah, I really didn't get it.
They got
And
it.
I feel like they wouldn't have been able to hold me because if you try to, you see how many smoothies this is? Is you really about to try? I can see if it's just one. You could be like, shit, that shit never came. I didn't see. You see, I mean,
You gave it to the wrong people.
yeah, but I'm talking about the people downstairs. The motherfucker downstairs wouldn't have been able to hold me because number one, all right, my name on it, you know me, right? And because the thing is, that was part of us. We made food for them, but they called that the coffee shop. We was Carl's. That was like the coffee shop. You know what I'm saying? So you could come in and sit and be waiting because we was in a hotel. So you could come in and sit and be waiting on your hotel room and get coffee and little donuts and shit, little dangerous and shit right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
but she came up every day and got that shit from us in the morning. I worked in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I was the motherfucker that was making her half of the shit, telling her, get it from here, won't do, by here, da. So she knew who I was. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when the shit happened, when she got the shit, that's what I'm saying. It ain't no way she could have been like, oh, you know what I'm saying? She could have, what you about to do with all these Snoopies? You can't do shit with all these bitches, even get rid of all, you gonna get caught trying to take them. You know what I'm saying? It's too many of these bitches trying to, and then you see how many it is. You know it's for more than just me. You see my name on the shit, but you know, all right, this probably, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get this shit up here to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I guess she probably had to been busy by the time dog was coming in. And when whatever she heard him say or whatever he said, she was like, oh, all right. And was, you know what I'm saying, took the shit and kept doing what she was doing. Because when she brought him up, it wasn't like that. Well, he probably took a little minute to bring him because it wasn't like they was like frosty, like just mad. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of a little melty, but they was free. So, yeah, but anyway, we were saying shout out to New Era Detroit. Moral of the story is what we were saying, man. They, and you know, changing the community one day at a time is being part of what you want to see and being part of the change that you want to see. And I feel like they bring an opportunity to people that's inside that probably don't go to the parties. You just own a home, you live here, you know what I'm saying? You right.
Yeah,
they bring
shit.
They bring an opportunity when
they
people
bring
got
the
voices.
Neighbor in the hood,
yeah. You got voices and people with businesses are willing to work with what you saying, what you don't like, and it's just making it easier living a community again, man.
And that's their business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Motherfuckers be like, oh, they need to man their business. Blah, blah, blah. That is their business, especially since now they got a contract with the city to help
schools,
continue doing what they've been doing. That's all it is.
Schools, all type of shit, man.
Stop playing with them.
They parked at the schools more than the police is, man. Yeah, with their sirens on, man.
And the 300.
300 Detroit, yeah, all of them, man. They all working together, man. Listen, I just feel like, you know, that's a Detroit thing. You know what I'm saying? Detroit need that.
For real, like sometimes we can be some crabs in the barrel, but at the same time we don't play about us. Like it's a weird dynamic being a Detroiter. You gotta be a Detroiter to understand. So listen here, your girl Jen's about to check into the bathroom right quick.
Why you do that? Yeah, do that now because I want to go into some shit where I want to shout out my homegirl, man. Man.
Oh God, he like her. I'm tired of these Alicia bitches.
Those fucking undisputed.
Don't beat me up.
Fucking undisputed. Out your backyard, man. Shout out to my girl Alicia, the bomb Gardner, man. Shout out to my girl, man. Listen, man. I got no hate on Claressa, man. Once again, I wanted to just be known. I want it to be etched in stone. I am not hating on Claressa. I understand that boxing has a beef towards, you know what I'm saying, towards certain with certain boxers and certain because of certain things. You know what I'm saying? Certain boxers may really not like each other because of past history. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson went through it where he really just didn't like a couple of people that he boxed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even though coming up in boxing, you may train with somebody that could be your rival. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have been in the same underneath the same training coach when y'all was young and grew to been rivals because of the side of the boxing world that y'all ended up on. And I mean, that's kind of sports reality. That's sports period though, right? So I'm not mad at Claressa at all. There's no beef with her with me. Big shouts out to Claressa. We're gonna talk about her in a minute too. But there's no beef with her with me. And I just feel like, you know, one thing is, I'm a you see, I got it on me. I rep it to the death. I'm a Detroiter, man. And
me too.
And one thing is, I just feel like I can't leave out my Detroiters when we rep.
Oops, I'm sorry.
We rep our Detroiters we rep them in all fashions. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like Alicia Bauer. I ain't gonna lie, like, excuse me. Let me cut you off, but I'm back. I missed you so much. I had to be. Anyway, so listen, I like Alicia Baumgartner. I even fuck with Alicia Keys again. I used to didn't like her. It even had nothing to do with travel bag here. It was just because I thought she was a girl. Phil, leave our socks alone. I'm sorry. It was because I thought she was a husband stealer. But once I found out the dynamic of their relationship and all that, I like Alicia Keys again. But you and these light skinned Alicias that don't look shit like me, y'all got y'all dad's number. Got y'all dad. No, she is not. She look just like Alicia Keys. They twins.
But
Y'all.
anyway, I know I'm just shouting her out because
Have y'all ever seen her? If you've seen Alicia Baumgartner, please leave us a comment right now. And tell me how much she looked like Alicia Keys.
I'm just saying, I'm shouting her out because
you shout her out because she won.
She's from the backyard,
and she won. Then she just win the
she
fight.
just won.
So that's why we shout her.
She just beat both.
But he wanted.
And she's an undisputed champ.
He want to do it to her.
She too strong.
You
for me.
want to do it to her? Don't lie. You want to do it to her?
She too strong for me, and I No.
If I knock my cup over, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. Beat myself.
See, she too muscular. Like,
that's only when she be training to fight. The months in between, she probably be way softer.
I seen her try to twerk and all that.
Just like Alicia Keys and Angela Yee had a baby, and he like Angela Yee too.
Angela Yee is my girl.
You know what I'm saying? Now tell me that don't look like Angela Yee and Alicia Keys' sister.
No.
He like her. He want to do it to her.
No.
He want to do it to her, bro.
That's my girl. Shout out Alicia the Bomb.
Okay, she got some shoulders or whatever, but she is not that manly. Well, I bet you when that girl ain't working out hard, that's like them trainers who be doing them doing it like this and they be like
bodybuilders.
Thank you. I couldn't think of it. Thank you. They do a training to where for like a week or two before they actually go on stage, they don't eat certain shit, like they don't like drink water or something to where their skin can like touch on their muscles and they can look even more manly and stuff. Yeah. That's what she do. When she regular at the crib in between fights, I'm not saying she be looking like this, okay? But her ass probably be looking way more softer, way more like a bitch, and you already know you want to do it to her, so stop lying.
That's just what you.
That's like me saying I would want to do it to Lance Gross if he ain't have a wife.
That's way different. That's
how.
Now, if you say, all right, that's like saying me if I want to do Alicia Keys, like the Lance Gross is somebody that you that's equivalent to my Alicia Keys. That's different. Like you get Alicia the Baumgartner. I support her. I like her hustle. I feel like listen, and that's what I'm saying. If I feel like, and that's why no shade to Claressa. If I could sit back and say I support, and Claressa do her do, you feel me? Listen, she does it. I'm not saying I'm not saying I like her because she from Michigan. I like her because she talked the talk and walked the walk. She absolutely. She talked the talk and walked the walk. She get out there and she get it on. You feel me? And I feel like that everything about that I love because
Claressa be so irritating sometimes, so I can't even lie.
Everything about that I love because when I'm a football player, I'm a whole different person. I'm not me. I'm not nice. I'm not none of that. I'm talking hella shit, and
This is what I'm saying. No. I ain't even on that. I ain't tripping on that. As far as what she do when she boxing, I'm all for it all. I'm talking about the rest of the shit she be doing.
See, I ain't talking about that.
All the rapping.
Yeah, see.
I said the other day when I was on my 5, I mean, it wasn't live, it was a recording. I was like, I'm not finna be Claressa now. Shit.
See, fuck all that.
Because, girl.
I'm not saying all that. I don't care about that because that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's entertainment. You are an entertainer. That is you entertain. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up. Nobody told you to be smart.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So that's entertainment, right?
That makes so much sense.
She's an entertainer.
Because nowadays, rage bait is entertainment. That shit get more views than anything.
Even when she boxing, that's entertainment.
Right, but we know that. I know that. That's her form of entertainment, but I didn't think that she's using the rest of the shit to entertain a motherfucker. Even the shit that make people mad.
And she
She
makes
like,
money.
y'all still watching?
Yeah, and it's gaining viewers because if you never seen her box and you watch her entertain, and
You want to see her do
you want to see her box, and the way you know,
I didn't know who
Remy
she was when I went to her fight.
Don't get me wrong, Remy getting off with the diss, but now that's also about to bring anybody that didn't know her. I want to see her now. You talking shit about she's gaining more.
Remy not dumb though. Remy know that.
Yeah, Remy know, but Remy don't. You know what I'm saying? At this point, now it's about to be because obviously she in war mode.
Maybe that.
So now it's about to be back to back. I feel like she about to fire at you a couple times if Pap say nothing because I think that's who she want. If Pap say nothing, she don't really give a fuck.
That's what she really want.
If Pap say nothing,
who she really want a battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she really want to like. Mm-hmm. She want him to come and say something specifically to her, like because he had a little verse or some video he put out, but I don't think he said nothing, pertaining to that situation.
He basically was just trying to say he wrote her raps. If you talking about the one,
he said that right, just
about the
talking.
one before
I'm talking about a rap.
No, that's I'm talking about the freestyle that he had on the same station that she got it on off the radar, on the radar. He had it on that same station. It was a freestyle, and
he said he wrote her raps.
He was talking about how he wrote her raps. She came on that same station
and said
and talked about how the nigga lied, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, how you write something for me? You ain't never run up with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't get me wrong. She's using what she can as fuel. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like she want a response, but from her, it ain't. You get a response from Baby, don't nobody care. She ain't no rapper. You want a response from Dog, because that's what he do. So now you get a response from Dog. Now it's helping you. It's heightening you. But also you going to throw Shorty in there. You know what I'm saying? Because she going to do a little bullshit too. Because she going to, you know what I'm saying? She entertaining. Oh, this for my man. I'm going to shout out. I'm going to do this for my man. I'm going to do my own shit for my man. She entertaining the whole idea, which is heightening her on a whole nother level. It's heightening her whole boxing shit. Because now motherfuckers ain't never seen her, don't know nothing about her. Who Remy talking about? Somebody that Papoose go with. Somebody Papoose. Who Papoose new girl? Somebody named Claressa Shields. She a boxer.
At this point now that they done been in this back and forth beef, Claressa name is a household name that wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cause and that shit, this is what I'm saying. That shit was not a mistake. It wasn't a coincidence. This was all planned out. If you ask me, this is what I think. Because I just was looking at some shit the other day, a memory, when I went to her first fight at LCA.
I remember you said that.
When Cash Doll walked her out. Now, when I got invited to the fight, I didn't know who Claressa was. I didn't follow boxing like that as much as I'd like to watch it, but I only seen the mainstream like there's and you know what I'm saying? Really, Mayweather was the last boxer that I followed. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, he about to have a fight. I'm going to a fight party. That was like 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 5-6 years before that.
Right, prior to.
So that was 23 when I went to her fight. So that was probably like 2018, pre-pandemic. The last time I cared about boxing, and that was a Mayweather fight.
Enough to be at an event.
To go to a fight party with my best friend. So, when I got invited to a fight, I'm like, I don't care if it is a female boxer. They said she the best, and she from here.
Yeah.
I'm there. Hell yeah, I would. Route is the ways to get my name.
She was the first one, first women's boxer to have a an entrance with a artist.
walkout.
Yep, a walkout
I
entrance
believe it.
with an artist.
I believe it. You know what I'm saying?
She
So
is the epitome of the glow. Like, you know what I'm saying? She is the name of. She is the face of, should I say, women's boxing.
period. And so yeah, like I said, I didn't know who she was back there at all. But once I got invited to the fight, I Googled her. You know what I'm saying? And so then she came on my Facebook and I followed her. You know what I'm saying? So since then, I've been watching her
Didn't you comment on something and then she commented back?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Like, and this was her blue checked page. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be real, just like I was keeping it real with my girl Jen. Okay, my name twin, my best friend, big sister. I just was keeping it real with her on the phone. Sometimes you have to tell your friends hard truths.
Yeah.
That don't sound like lovely, lullabies and lollipops.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you have to tell them, sis, you fucking up. You
Real one. That's what make you a real one.
period. Because I don't want a friend that's not gonna tell me that, that's gonna sit back.
Yeah.
And because you wanna know what? I bet you they're saying something to somebody else. Or
if somebody else saying something to them, they agreeing with it.
Stop!
Yeah,
Stop finishing my sentences.
Oh, my bad.
That's literally what I was finna say. No, don't stop. Keep doing it.
No, my bad.
No, keep doing it because it do something to me. That's exactly my point.
Yeah, that's very true.
Let's not even do that.
That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. That's real. That's the realest. No, for real. No.
I don't like that. I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? If I can't say it to your face, I'm not gonna about to sit up here and key with nobody else. Especially if I say I love you and you my friend. If you just some time Joe, blah, 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 I don't give a fuck about, I might, between me and my friends that I feel like I can trust. I'm not just gonna do that just with any time Joe, blah, blah, blah. Just with anybody. Because you never know who you talking to, first of all. That might be their motherfucking sister.
Okay.
So you gotta watch your mouth.
You better say that.
You got to watch your mouth, man. And that goes so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Because your words become things anyways. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch your mouth. So that's what I've learned. And so, and that's another thing with lying. You know what I'm saying? Lying on people, lying about stuff you did, lying about, who you is or what you done did or, cause, and when you a person who got fans, that means you can't lie to thousands of people. You got thousands of millions of fans that you got to be honest with. Because the internet sleuths,
I feel
the
like,
FBI.
I feel like that's why people do streaming now, because I feel like that's why they could say, you could say, I ain't lying because, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, 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 you seen this and the third, or.
Man, listen here. You be better off. Me, I ain't gonna say you, because I don't even know y'all personally for real. Or some of y'all I do, but I'm hoping to have millions of people watching this. Excuse me, that I don't know personally, right?
Absolutely.
And so I can't speak for y'all. I'm gonna speak for me. I can't hold on to a lie long enough. I can't hold on to the truth long enough. Auntie memories back in 1997 somewhere.
Yeah.
Saying I will forget the truth.
Yeah.
I'll forget what I ate or did yesterday. That really happened. So I really don't got time to be making some shit up, dog.
Grow into it. One thing.
You gotta.
If you wasn't a kid that was able to just be upfront like that, you gotta grow into it. Because a lot.
Talking about if you used to lying to your parents and
if lying is what got you by as a kid.
See, I got my ass whooped for lying. That's one of the few things that I got my ass whooped for.
I did.
And my mama always told me, I I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth. I can't come and fight for you if I don't know what really happened.
See, and that was all a
And
trick.
that's some real
That was all a
shit.
trick in my family, though. See, no,
Shit.
that's what you would think, right? Now I understand that because I live by that now. But I try to anyway. Let me say, I try to with my kids. I try to go by that with them. I try to tell them just tell me what's up. You know what I'm saying? Found out my daughter was smoking one story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could be a comedian with my lifestyle. I could turn shit into funny situations. I could, but sometimes I just be too serious about shit. But I found out my daughter was smoking one time. I sat down and I really was, you know what I'm saying? I really was kicking it with Shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even on that. I'm about to beat your ass. I wanted to know what was you getting out the deal.
Shorty is the door.
Yeah, I'm like, I basically want to know why, what was the deal? Like, what was the deal out of it? Like,
but you know.
how do it make you feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then when she got
How do what? The weed? Like, why do you?
what make it feel like you gotta go to that shit? Like you gotta have that shit? Like, holla at me, you know what I'm saying? And then when she got to crying and shit, I'm down there crying. Now I'm crying. I'm like, what the fuck? Now we crying. I don't even know why I'm crying. She crying because maybe I'm asking her a question. She feel corner and shit. I'm crying because I'm like, so I was just asking. Now I feel bad for asking. Like, damn, now we can sitting this motherfucker crying, looking at each other like, I don't even know what to say. Nah, I'm crying, you crying, shit. So is you gonna say something? She eventually came to say something, but no, what you gonna say? I mean,
So she just don't like to be asked questions.
nah, shit, if anything.
She don't like to be, or because she admitted that it happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you know, she don't have to be cornered. She don't have to be called. She don't like to have to explain herself or to even figure out why. You know what I'm saying? And, you know.
I understand because that's me.
Oh, okay.
I understand.
I mean, you know, I didn't want to for her. And she won't even talk to me. It's like, damn.
Not even talking to me. You crying and shit. I'm crying and shit. We all crying. It's a cry party. Cry.
It's a cry party. You can
cry. Yeah, listen, you can cry if you want to, goddamn. Cry if you want to, cry if you want to. But, you know, hey, that was just a time. But, no, but, you know, hey, that's just.
We all go through that.
Yeah,
I mean, my mama didn't find out I was smoking weed until I was grown. Well, no, I'm lying. I was like 16 going on 17. It was like September and I turned 17 in December. You know, I ain't gonna say how, but she found out. Let's just say somebody wanted me to drop for them. And it was like somebody else that I would never have expect to say this was like, Jan don't have Michelle drop. You gonna fail.
If you know, you know.
And I'm like, damn, like how you know I was to go get somebody else's piece to say that it was my piece? Like, you don't know what I could have did. You just told me.
You just outed me like that. You just gonna out me out? Well, I think moral of the story is we was talking about Claressa and Alicia the bomb, and I just
because you like Alicia the mom girl.
I like them both. I like them both. I like them both as boxers, but my thing is the backyard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rep the backyard because you know what I'm saying. Baby is still an undisputed champ. I mean, she only lost one fight. Okay, that's cool. Claressa haven't lost none. Okay, they got their own little beef, but that's what boxers do. That's how they.
They got a beef.
They been had a beef. They been had a beef. They want. We talked about this on the show because you said she should meet Claressa at her weight because they don't weigh the same. And I feel like that's about fair because Claressa is, you know what I'm saying, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And she is the face of women boxing, which means, you know what I'm saying?
It's coming to me.
No, but what I want to say is she's the face of women's boxing because she's creating a pathway, a paveway, but Alicia the Bomb is right behind. Like, she also has a say-so in. She is still an undisputed champion. Just as many belts as baby got, she got. Like, she's holding 4-5 of them motherfuckers. She is that. from the city, from here, the dirty, the D. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? That's just all I'm saying. No shade to nobody, but
I'm about to say, ain't no shade here either. I fuck with Alicia Baumgartner. I told you, like, I like her. You know what I'm saying? I've seen her fight a few times.
she got them things. You know what I'm
She
saying?
got them hands. I fuck with her. You know
Baby
what I'm
got them
saying?
things. As much as I rep Claressa, I gotta rep my baby. You know what I'm saying? Because they both, you know what I'm saying, from the mitten. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rep them both, but definitely the backyard is doing just as well. And I gotta also highlight that. I gotta let that be known. You know what I'm saying? So, guess to wrap up my Detroit though, what up though is you cool. It still has something to do with Claressa, since you know what I'm saying? Since we talking about the mitten and she sent out away. I like to kind of, if she in there, I like to kind of end with her to kind of, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's Metro Detroit, you know what I'm saying? People think, is she trolling by more so just like flexing, like buying shit, like because Remy did try to say something about the money ain't adding up, and then Claressa went and dropped a new vet, and said that's her dream car, and I love a Corvette, and I think that motherfucker's so cold, and I feel like, is that her way of trolling is what I wanted to bring up. Like, is she trolling by just dropping new
why it
shit?
gotta be called trolling? It's just
Because Remy tried.
receipts.
I feel like that's what Remy tried to say.
Don't try to act in your life. Say I can't.
Yeah, absolutely not. That's that. You know what I'm saying?
No, stop playing.
So I'm like, did she just gonna drop a vet just because? Like, I'm like, I feel like I peep Claressa. I peep what you doing. I peep what you doing. I peep what you doing. Like,
at the same time,
cause it's like,
dancing and rapping is not your thing.
Right. So okay.
Trolling and fighting.
So she ain't gonna rap. Fuck it. You said the numbers ain't adding up. All right. Fuck it. Let me go ahead. And then she came out the Corvette. I'm like, I did that. I did the Corvette too, cause that's my shit. I'm like, okay, Claressa, I see you. That's how you troll. That's how you troll. It's still in the freezer. I didn't bring it. I can go and get it if you want.
Please. No, you didn't. No, I didn't say anything before. This is my first time. Cause my cup just getting empty that you made me before. Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I'm high. You can't be believing me. I'm high. What did you say on Friday? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. We pretty much talked about the same stuff that I had on there. You had the same stuff. I think I might have had two separate things.
Okay.
There were two people arrested in Sterling Heights for putting swastikas on several buildings.
What is that?
A swastika is like a Nazi sign. The Nazi sign, it be like won't, some shit like that. Some shit like that. What's this, man?
They ain't about to do no time.
Hell no, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably was young. They probably was a kid. They probably was in their 20s or something like that, because these YNs, these YWs like Wiggers, they is trumped out, you know what I'm saying, and doing all kind of crazy stuff. So, you know, my wonderful friends that's 30 plus and up, you know what I'm saying? You know, especially if you ain't about that life and your kids done like discover some bull crap from generations past or from their friends or something like that, get your kids.
Yeah.
Get your kids, get your wives, because ain't nobody got time for that out here in these streets. In 2026.
Yeah.
So, there's that. And then I was not sure we talked about that. Oh, and then remember we talked about last week the 16-year-old girl that was abducted and trying to get gunpoint and rescued, thankfully, by the gas station attendant or whatever. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to talk about the fact that, come to find out, she is a Muslim young lady and had on a hijab. You know what I'm saying? and was being abducted by a black guy, hood, black guy, regular, you know what I'm saying? What type of crack was he smoking? Okay, that he thought he was finna get out of Hamtramck with an Arabic Muslim girl with a hijab on.
You know what? Shout out to these dudes.
Shout out to the dang on gas station
These gas
attendant
stations, yeah.
and her classmate because they both played a part
You
in
know,
her being rescued.
that's funny because the one day
Trash.
that we went to the gas station that was by your house,
And that little girl,
you know, I didn't know what was going on
I didn't
until
either.
I
That
walked
made
back
me.
and forth in the store so
What was
many
going on? What's
times.
going on? Because you never told me. I don't know if I
That's
asked you or
that's
anything.
kinda it was almost a similar situation. Nobody was trying to get her, but at home she was being abused.
Mm.
And she came to the gas station to use the phone. And the man let her use the phone and she stood outside and she called 911.
And because the man was like, a cop pulled up and I was walking back in. He was like, "Did you call?" I was like, "No," but I figured he was looking for the little girl. And I just was like, and my mom was just like, because she was like, "Why is these people not taking care of their kids?" And I'm just like, like you said, it's a good thing that because it takes a village. I remember back in the day when I was young, and leave us a comment down below if you remember this. The DTE trucks, because it was called Detroit Edison back then. It wasn't called DTE. They used to have these signs on their trucks. Used to say eyes and ears because the DTE and the Detroit Police Department had some type of collaboration, kind of like the green light gas stations and the green light companies. It was similar to where if DTE people saying you doing some bullshit, they was about to call the police. So you better not be standing on the corner selling drugs or messing around with no kids or doing no robbery or doing nothing where DTE players are gonna see you because they was the eyes and ears for the DPD.
I need to bring that back. Yeah,
The
everything.
neighbor in the hood.
Absolutely. Everything that could possibly help, man, because it's just too much going on in the open eye view that people feel comfortable enough to even do some bullshit in an open eye view in front of the motherfucker. Just knowing that, oh, motherfucker ain't about to tell shit. Nigga better not say shit. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you got where you went and got some audacity. Where the fuck did you get this from? Yeah, so, that's definitely here. Yeah, that's
I'm sorry, I wanted
definitely.
to write that down so
Yeah,
I can remember that. Yeah, so that 48-year-old bastard has been charged for kidnapping that little girl. And like I just want to know what type of crack he was smoking that day that he thought he was gonna get away with that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, as soon as you took that little girl in the gas station, her people was gonna peep.
absolutely.
And they ain't
And people need to come back to them hand signals and shit like
yeah, all of that.
all of that.
But that other Muslim person in that gas station that probably was behind the counter. Or if he was
Absolutely.
black, I don't know, because there's black people behind some of these gas stations. But 9 times out of 10, he was a Muslim brother, you know, and he like, wait a minute, that don't look right.
Absolutely.
If I would have seen y'all before. You know what I'm saying? I would have seen y'all before.
It'll look more
Ain't no way.
comfortable. Yeah.
Ain't no way.
You don't even look like
Back there so fast, I got in between that girl and that man and sent him on his mother effing way. And that's what we need. I think that the gas station people, they already are the eyes and ears, but they don't feel no connection to the community. So that's why a lot of times they clash.
Because they got their own
community.
see,
Come on.
and
Say what
I was
say.
about to say, and then see what it is. It's like you hear, and then motherfuckers, you get did wrong by the image that looks like this. These are the motherfuckers.
Right. So
who
then
take from you and
but
talk
see
crazy
that
to
was
you.
one. You know what I'm saying? In Hamtramck, when that little girl got abducted, now wherever you go, you take her to a gas station, you 9 times out of 10 gonna take her in front of one of her own, whether she was black or not. She was Muslim enough to have on that hijab.
Yeah.
And you was stupid enough to leave it on her.
Yeah.
You kidnapped the little girl, took her from one place to another, and was stupid enough to leave her hijab on and take her in a gas station.
Yeah.
Sir, you deserve every piece of eggplant that you get in prison that you don't want.
Yeah.
I pray to God you don't want now one of them and you get it every single one of them. Because, sir, you are an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or,
You deserve
better yet, if you did that so you could go to jail for life because you want to comfortably have eggplant, I hope they send you to the all-female prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
And leave your ass in solitary confinement for the rest of your life so you don't see another human being.
Yeah, some stuff just dumb, man. Yeah, some stuff just real.
Because what was you planning on doing with that little girl? What was you planning on doing? Shoot was sleep right now, knock your ass upside the head with a left hook, make your stupid ass leave that little girl.
That's the one.
I'm tired of you niggas messing with these babies. You can't even let your kids catch the bus to the mall no more like how we used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't even let your little girls catch the bus skating in a group. Nothing. Niggas might run up in the van and take all 4 of them. They teenagers.
Yeah, it's wild now. It's wild now.
And it ain't about having fear. It's about having discernment of this day and age where we are right now. You have to be right there. Because even back then, you needed to be right there. But definitely now, you have to let it be known. This one right here, somebody is paying very, very close attention to. You're not going to have a very long window to fuck with her. And once you do, you're going to be hunted down like a rabid dog. And hopefully, God willing, if my fleshly desires are fulfilled, you'll be hung like a stuck pig and let the whole city down there at the Hart Plaza watch you be bled like a fucking hog. And
Look up rabbit dog. Make sure I look up rabbit dog.
a rabid dog, bitch, because that's what you is. That's what you is. You fuck with these babies out here when they're at the bus stop, when they're trying to go to work, they're trying to play, ride their bike, whatever. You was a rabid dog and you deserve
when you find a rabbit dog,
everything a rabid dog less than.
A rabbit dog in the comments. A rabbit dog. Please, when you find it, drop a picture of a rabbit dog in the comments. The fucking rabbit dog. We want a real rabbit dog.
So it's fucking heinous. Look,
Yeah, real rabbit dog.
don't fuck with my babies. That's all I got to say on that. And so I'm glad that he's charged, and I hope he gets the full extent of the law. If a judge allows this man to see the light of day anytime soon, that judge needs to be prosecuted and damn sure needs to be taken off the bench. Allegedly, I am AI, but that is what I think, and I don't give a damn.
Maybe supposedly allegedly. Okay, so next, moving forward.
So yes, that's all we have for What Up Doors You Cool tonight. That went a little long. But I don't even have much for internet mess. Like, I have not been on internet, so I'm gonna just let you do that. I got 2 little short things.
Okay.
So just let me say my 2 short things, right?
Okay.
One is that hoax nigga David, whatever his name is, he's been arrested finally for the unaliving of that baby Celeste Ramirez Hernandez. 13-year-old when she was first left home. 14 when she was unalived. The day before she turned 15, she was discarded in his car, not in one piece, and that is just absolutely horrendous. So I am very glad that he is arrested without bail. And everybody knows when somebody is arrested without bail, that means they done something
They built up enough evidence on him.
And they done something bad enough, and they is a flight risk.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody finna play with him. He didn't have enough time to get his lawyer team together because he already should have known. And if he's that dumb,
they've been building up evidence since then.
he is another one that needs to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Whether he's done or not, he still could be.
The investigation part is over. The prosecution part is on.
He should get the full
I personally am going to be watching this case on court TV and on all my internet teaser tales, all that. I'm on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he is a bubbling piece of trash.
Yeah.
Disgrace to the Black community. I don't care where he came from. Young man, 21, something like that. That little girl was 13 when she went missing from her family.
He knew that.
From an underprivileged community. Latin. And I can't stand it. And I'm gonna keep it real. Now, allegedly, I'm AI. I think she was a sacrifice. Because listen to his music and look at the type of stuff he was in, I think that little girl was a blood sacrifice. So God forbid he get off. Y'all, Leslie, we as AI do not support him. But I really think she was a blood sacrifice. He tried it.
Maybe.
And he didn't get away with it. Because, like, why would you, like...
He ain't gonna know.
Blood sacrifice and embarrassment sacrifice. Like, you got to understand that's type of stuff.
In his car, too. Yeah, he out of there. He smoked. Yeah, he out of there. Maybe supposedly, allegedly. Yeah.
Last thing I want to talk about is I like this thing that's going on TikTok right now. It's the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. Okay, I'm going to do one for me and your boy T-Double. Probably tomorrow. I gotta really go through all of our like pictures and stuff. I did one for me and my best friend on my TikTok. I love my best friend. First of all, shout out to my best friend, Wendy Levita Powell. Okay, yes, I did say her whole government name, and I dare somebody to repeat it because she'll be mad. But I'm sorry, I love you, girl. And IZR 521 terms. Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
Have you guys done the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge? So the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge, it's like 5 things you love about a person, 4 things they like, like they love, 3 things they look good in, 2 things they would say, and 1 thing you would change about them. So I just thought that was cool. It was one of those viral challenges on TikTok.
That's a lot to remember. You remember that on rip. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I probably haven't been on TikTok in a minute. I probably need to go back.
Hey, you guys, do you miss your boy T-Double's acting skits on? I do.
Yeah.
Encourage him to get back into the acting skits. But with a caveat.
I'll be looking. All right, so I'll be looking.
Respond to your people's real.
I'll react. So I'll react.
Respond and react is not the same. And I'm so glad you said that because that is literally a thing that I just had to recently learn. And I'm just saying, I'm sorry. No, we're going to go. Because I think I'm going to do a whole video about that because I just learned that. And that's a good example. That's a prime example. It's a simple example, Facebook. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to.
No. But the thing is,
okay, I'm just saying.
But the thing is, right, if you are put in a situation where you don't have the time to go do a whole response.
You can only react. I get it.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know.
But then you gotta come respond later. So you for a reason. I thought
after the reaction or responses later would be like, why you even?
No, absolutely not. Well, no, not in my book. Okay. Because for me, right, when I be at work type shit, right, I might can only see like the heading or the something, and I might react to that. But I didn't even open it for real. I didn't even get to read it to respond. You know what I mean? Because a response is like you have actually read it, you thought about it. What is going to be my response? A reaction is just like happy, the heart, the mad. You know what I'm saying? An emoji is a react. Yeah. A response is an actual text. So, but I literally, this is the first time I thought about that.
I mean, that
Right
makes,
now,
that
when we
makes sense.
talking about
That
it,
makes sense.
this the first time I actually thought about
That
this.
makes
You know what I'm
perfect sense.
saying?
That makes
So
sense.
it's like, yeah, you reacted, but what did you think about it? For real. Like, what's your response?
But
Because I be sending you this stuff because I want us to either go here, do this, react, you know what I'm saying? React to it, recreate it. A lot of the stuff that I send you in a meme, it don't just be like, sentimental shit, like I'm just trying to send a message. No, it be like, cause I want to do this. I want us to do this on our, you know what I'm saying? What happens after or whatever page. I don't know.
I'm not
To
right.
do
The thing is, right. I'm not
Horizon.
right. So the thing is, I'm not against nothing. I see something now. Immediately, if I can only react, I do maybe have a response. Some, but the typing part is what's going to take the time that probably I don't have at
That's why you got to
the
come
moment.
back to it.
Right.
Later.
But the
You gotta
thing about,
prioritize.
the thing about coming back to it is,
Don't challenge me.
uh,
I mean,
uh,
don't nonchalant me. You gotta challenge me.
is getting up there.
Or just to make it your business to like, let me go back and see what baby said earlier because I know she had sent me something.
Yeah, Unc could go to sleep. Unc get tired. Unc do all type of.
Okay,
You know
all
what I'm
right,
saying?
all right.
Listen, no, but I ain't making no excuses. You right. You right. I'm not making excuses though. That's
I'm just
very.
saying.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not.
just saying.
I'm just yeah. Yeah, understood.
I get it. I totally get it. I be tired too. Why you think I drink so many 5-hour interview drinks?
And
And
I don't even have none.
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I've been telling you to, but whatever. I'm telling you, I get it. And it's like sometimes it take us a while before we wanna even see that something is a thing that we need to try or whatever. It'd be like, what? That ain't nothing. Like, why is we tripping on that? That ain't even nothing.
Yeah, like when you
You
sit
know what
in
I'm
the
saying?
jacuzzi in the movie, I'm like, you ain't gonna sit still, though. You saw I ain't gonna sit still, and I'm like, no, yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, you're not. You gonna have it's gonna be,
Still,
you just gonna be up, moving around, like sit right here.
that's not true. If it's a good movie, I am gonna sit there and watch the movie.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm down to see. So, you know what I'm saying? All right. So, what? Okay. I mean, that was okay. Well, I'm done.
All right. I mean, so that's it. That's it for. I mean,
Since we was talking about boxing before, just recently, I want to start off with this one right here, on my internet mess. You know what I'm saying? This week, um,
I'm glad we
I
missed
guess
it.
it's still Beyonce's internet. So this week, gonna start his internet last week.
I know, and if I'm on it, I want it to be Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, okay, Megan, it's Megan Thee
I
Stallion's
don't
internet.
like
Okay,
Beyonce.
all right, okay, it's Megan Thee Stallion's internet.
I forgive her, but I don't like her.
I understand. Okay, it's Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, this week was popping on Megan Thee Stallion's internet, right? Since we was just talking about boxing, we got my girl Chrisean Rock, and one thing about my girl Chrisean is
Oh, she fighting.
I don't know. I forget the girl's name who she's fighting, but it's coming up Saturday. And I feel like she really, you know what I'm saying? She really changing her life for the better.
I love her.
I like the way that, you know what I'm saying, things are working out for Krishan. And she plays semi pro football for, female semi pro football.
Hold on, wait, stop. She fighting. She playing. I mean, Lord, she boxing and playing football.
She was just suited up a couple weeks ago. I think it might have been preseason game or whatever. She was showing off how much weight she lost before her match. She got out the car and then put her little football stuff on. You know what I'm saying? And
Ooh, that's so cute. Ooh,
I
bet you she praying again.
I love, yeah. She got a church song.
So
She got a church
grateful
song.
for that.
I love that for her.
Good.
Big shout out to
She's
her.
back
man.
in her bag. She back in her sport. She back in her health,
spirit.
wealth, beauty.
Her spirit, she's just in
Man.
it, man. And I feel
Your
like
relationship with God is your first avenue to health.
Absolutely.
He is the ultimate healer.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
You better say that.
saying?
You better say that.
The master physician.
You about to say that.
Like, so, man, and the fact that she's moving her body and working out and doing it in a way that it's not even seeming like she working out because she's doing what she loves, which is sports, which is what she was doing before she tried to be famous in other ways, because she would have been famous doing sports because she was that good back then. I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy for her. I see what you're doing for others, Lord.
I love that she playing like football, and she not this ain't her first year playing. She was playing in a year in the league last year, which I don't know if they in that same league, but I think she played for the same team. She was playing in the league last year. That one of the people I actually know, he coached. He got a girls team. He coached, and they was in that league. And he was saying if they would have made it to the playoffs, they would have played them. And I don't think they played them though. But you know what I'm saying. So, but big ups to her. You know what I'm saying for
Shout out to Chrisean Rock.
coming around, making a change, and doing for the better for her son.
I mean, but you want to know what though? Let me say this before I go pee. She did definitely make a change. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's a testament to where God will give you the desires of your heart. She was fighting because that's what she liked to do. You know what I'm saying? And what God do? Let her fight in a good way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and it's the boxing. It's a sport. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just out here fighting willy nilly in the middle of the damn street over Blueface retarded butt.
Or on no network, the Zeus network, Natalie Nunn network, where where they getting the most money and they getting it off of you. You know what I'm saying? Promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have faith. You know what I'm saying? Do what it is that you do and do it best. You don't need nobody else to help you. You got that raw talent. You know what I'm saying? So I just love what she doing. Chrisean, what she's doing with the whole sports thing, with the football tip, with the boxing tip. Listen, best luck to her. Coming this Saturday. What I'ma say, my predictions on the fight, I don't think they gonna go 3-minute rounds. I think they may go 2-minute rounds. Because they not really professionals. They like amateurs still. So I think maybe they may do 2-minute rounds. My predictions on the fight, I'm gonna say my predictions on the Chrisean Rock fight, it's gonna go to decision, and she's gonna win. I seen her work. I seen her opponent, but I have not seen her opponent train at all. I just seen her visually, what she looks like. I can't tell you, she may be a beast, but I'm just gonna tell you my visual and looking in. And you heard it here first. On time to talk it out. My visual is it's gonna go to decision. Chrisean Rock gonna win by about like 3-4 points. And it's gonna be a brawl for her. She gonna, you know what I'm saying? She gonna run out of gas a couple times, but she gonna learn. And if she carry on, because I think she got a whole year deal. So if she carry on to have another fight, she will be well more prepared the next time than what she gonna be this time.
So like Chrisean?
Yeah, so
I'm sorry I
don't-
left y'all. I'm back. I had to pee.
I don't think it's gonna
So
be
wait a
a
minute,
knockout.
Chrisean fights Saturday. She haven't fought yet. She just been training.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't like Natalie Nunn. Let me say that. I didn't like Natalie Nunn when she was on Bad Girls Club 25, 10, 15. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. When she was on the Bad Girls Club, I didn't like Natalie Nunn. I wanted to beat Natalie Nunn up then. I was talking about how I would beat her up. She was talking about she run LA. Girl, bye. I guess you do run LA. It's LA. Then she tries to bring her retard, slow, ugly, big face ass to Detroit and say how she was able to say that. I understand though. I'm trying to understand. She had some big old bodyguards with her as she was saying this. Because I'm pretty sure if they wasn't in view of the camera, they was somewhere around.
She knew one of the promoters or some shit.
I wouldn't give a damn. Let a real one had a real hood bitch that didn't give a fuck, probably was still on tether sneaking out. You don't even understand the type of people you messing around with.
It would have been one who just got off tether, not still on tether. They ain't not sneaking out. They ain't gonna do it. You know too much.
They don't care. They might want to go back.
No, it's a motherfucker that them.
You got some females that's got husbands in jail that they want to go back to, just like you got some dudes that want to go back to their jail boyfriend.
So they give you an option to pay for that tether. Motherfucker gonna say, no, just give me the days. They give you an option to pay for that tether to be out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to just stay in here, you can just stay in here. You ain't gotta get this tether because that costs.
Yeah, but you might have to front for somebody.
Yeah.
You know, somebody that wants you out. That's gonna pay. I'll pay for it, babe. I want you home. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for it, son. I want you home.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Well, like, what you gonna tell your mama? I don't want to come home. I want to stay in jail. No.
Well, let's not say that. Because it was once upon a time.
I'm not talking about prison. I'm not talking about jail. I'm talking about prison.
Oh, okay.
Because of course, jail. If I only gotta do 90 days to save my mama $1,000,
pay some money, all this.
I'm talking
I said, I got 30 days. You might as well just let me go ahead and do this 30 days. I think my bond was like 400. I'm like, just pay my phone bill. So when I get out, I'm like, just pay my phone bill. So when I get out, that's it. And my phone bill is like $40. I'm like, you could do that. Keep the rest of that. Don't need.
I mean, cause I mean, that was very noble. That was a real man. You know what I'm saying? Because actually after that too, whatever you was dealing with, it was more so taken care of, so you ain't gotta keep being on a run about that shit too. It's more than just the $40 and $400.
Yeah.
It's the taking care of business part. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like I ain't running from what I did. I did that shit, whatever. I did that shit. You ain't gotta pay for that shit. I did that shit, whatever. We gonna knock that shit out.
Somebody gonna clip that. Like, she said you a man. But that's what you saying, like, you a man and you're gonna stand up for what the fuck you did. You know what I'm saying?
That was all it was. You know what I'm saying? Yuck. You know what I'm saying? That was like my first case. My papa, shit, break it up right now. I'm talking about shit to you right now. I told her, no, I keep that cheese because she was getting it from her boyfriend. I told her, no, I keep that cheese. Just pay my phone bill so when I get out, because I know I'm going to get out my phone. So I can get out and then I can call motherfuckers. Well, that was it. And she was like, I got you. She was paid.
Get this shit off.
As soon as I dropped down, she was paid. I was able to use my shit just like that. You feel me? But okay. Yeah, more internet mess. So this some shit. Y'all girl Ice Spice at McDonald's, right? Sitting down eating, baby ain't got no security. A fan walk up, it's her friend. A fan walk up, a fan get to ask her something about taking pictures. She get to tell her something about, wasn't you outside, shake your ass someone? Baby girl them smack slob out, Ice Spice face. Baby girl them smack slob out, baby. You hear me?
I didn't see the video. I'm sorry, I didn't think
honestly, they fighting all through the McDonald's because baby girl done pieced her. Bing, 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 real quick. So, baby girl that done pieced her, the fan or whatever, her boyfriend, he seized the moment. I feel like he seized the moment, but he knew he couldn't hit her.
Baby girl boyfriend?
Yeah, baby girl who done pieced her.
Spice was with a female.
She with a female. Baby girl done pieced her up already. You feel me? Ice Spice chasing her outside. Her boyfriend holding her back.
Baby girl pieced who up?
Ice Spice. She done pieced Ice Spice up. You feel me? Boom, boom. So her boyfriend grabbed her, you know what I'm saying, holding her back. But he keep trying to get in Ice Spice face, you know what I'm saying, child. This two females, bro. If she wanna, you feel me? As long as your girl ain't getting jumped, this the ones, but you just want some, you want some camera time, you feel me?
Famous people that was the antagonists in this situation knew that it was about to go viral and they don't give a fuck about nothing that happened, the time they might do, none of that. Cause okay, if Ice Spice sue them, what is she really gonna get? They gonna try to find a way to sue Ice Spice, even though they know damn well They was the aggressors. I bet.
Yeah, he was all like all that face putting his pants like, bro, you weird, bro. You feel me? Like,
Ice Spice face?
yeah, like trying to hold this girl back
that.
so he can get in her face. Like, you weird, bro. But
Oh, like he wanted to fight?
yeah, I'm like, man, to each his own, though, bro. You weird, but I guess some females look at that as, oh, he protecting his lady, but
To fight a girl?
right,
Oh,
like, you know, and she not getting jumped. This the ones.
maybe like just to break it up.
She already was piecing her anyway. You feel me?
You just said that, you know.
And then when they get outside, baby girl walking up, Ice Spice backing up. She wink, wink, wink. Ice done fell again. You feel me? Like, what are you getting so aggressive for, bro?
Who, the girl?
The dude.
Oh, the dude.
Why are you so? He all over. Oh, dropped you. Oh, she dropped. Like, bro, sit the fuck back.
He should have just been like world star.
He not even recording.
But so what? He knew somebody was.
This nigga just want the spotlight. I'ma steal the spotlight from my girl ass nigga. If my girl shine too hard, I'm mad head ass nigga.
Ooh.
You the nigga, my girl can't have the moment because I need the moment head ass. And that shit was just weak to me, like, on his end.
That's the thing.
Like, what she did was what she did, but that nigga was weak as hell. I'm gonna say that. That was weak as hell to me for him to be all in her face and all that. And it's two females, like, nigga. It's like two niggas, niggas and three females on y'all end.
That's real boyfriend. He was terrible, and he did that when I wrote my book. He was jealous. We talked about this before on the show, so I ain't gonna keep beating a dead husband.
Yeah, but that shit.
Yeah, you know, I've seen that, and that shit could lead to like deadly consequences for real.
Yeah, that shit. Like,
I'm sorry, I had to do that because that shit was just looking. I'm on you, and you on me too. Promise, I ain't letting up for nothing.
Anyway, off of that, hopefully Ice Spice, man. Hopefully you all right, man. Recoveries to you, baby girl. Baby girl made a video. She said she ain't got no beef with, you know what I'm saying? She just didn't like how she kind of disrespected her as she was trying to ask her for a picture as a fan. She was like, I didn't think she'd talk to a fan like that. And then she just went berserk. But she was like, I ain't got no beef. So, you know.
That's what the fan said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard she made a video.
Yeah, so.
Girl, bye. You wanted to go viral. You have nothing to lose. Ice Spice got everything to lose. So you flipped out in the mic. You know, you did a bro-rilla.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That. You probably planned it. I mean,
once you seen her, you did.
Successful.
Once you seen her, yeah.
Yeah, it was successful.
Once you seen who it was, her and whoever she was with, the guy who you said was her.
It was her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend. Her boyfriend. It was
the dude, and then I think it was like two more girls and one more dude. It was like a game to them.
It was somebody's idea, you know what I'm saying, to where they was like, girl, we all could get
she said she went to the bathroom, used it. Her friend said that's Ice Spice, and she said she went over there to see, and then when she went over there, she seen it was her and went to ask for a picture. Maybe supposedly, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So
clearly I'm AI.
Yeah, so anyway, whatever happened with them, just hopefully everything is good with them.
I mean, Ice Spice, she pretty much got some kind of trash music, but it be catchy. You know what I'm saying? And she's been very, very successful in staying relevant when it comes to this vlog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like being in the shade, being on the shade room, being, you know, in the vlogs or whatever. So
I mean, I don't think that was a Jussie Smollett situation, but
no, I don't either.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like she didn't go out of her way to handle it well. You know what I'm saying? Because she thought that it would go, you know, viral, and she didn't want it to because she thought it was going to be negative press.
As Ice Spice,
like back in the day, somebody else would have tried to keep that low. It would have let the girl do more, you know, just because they didn't want to let the shit go like that. But I could see Ice Spice Not being nice at
as
all.
Ice Spice, you should not be sitting in McDonald's
That was my whole first
eating
thought.
first and
But
foremost.
some people want to stay down with the people. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, yeah, okay, I hear it. Fergie said it. She be saying, no matter how many records I sell, I still be in Taco
raw as
Bell,
hell.
dude, raw as hell.
That's what she said. But at least she went to the
Sitting down like an idiot. I mean, but where you was
well,
at, the
cause
stardom.
I wouldn't be surprised if the girl sue next.
I mean, she can't. She fired off.
So they're fair anyway.
Yeah, no, she
You
can't.
made me.
I feel like
I did that in self defense.
no, it was she
In the
didn't.
meantime, I ended up hurting myself, and I
She
wouldn't hurt
didn't.
myself.
It wasn't self defense because Ice Spice was sitting down the whole time telling her, "Won't you go back outside or twerk with your friends or something like that?" You could almost hear on the video. And then baby girl got mad and swung on her to the point where she pieced her up the first little time. That's why Ice Spice got mad and started walking on tables chasing her. You can't even be mad. You can't say she did nothing to you. That's on camera. You done pieced baby up. Just take your little internet money. Keep rolling.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, whatever platform she on, that mug probably going up.
Yep, take your little internet money and keep rolling. Don't try no suits or nothing like that because you're gonna embarrass yourself. Oh,
Don't do her like that, babe.
yeah, I'm gonna do her like that. Don't embarrass yourself. All right, next.
She might win.
No way. You ain't seen the video. All right,
I
next.
haven't.
I wanted to, cause I'm wrapping this up. My internet mess. I'm gonna shout out Cardi B. Cardi B made history, man. The first ever. Let me say it one more time. The first ever female rapper to have 100% sold out tour. Like,
Yeah.
whole tour sold out.
I love it. Congratulations. Let me sip to that. I still got some left.
Yeah, that's 100. That's 100 for that's
I
100
wish
for
I
my
could have
girl.
went Cardi. I ain't even gonna lie, but at the same time, I gotta be honest and say that I'm glad I didn't go because I got to go to Chris Brown and Usher.
But hers wasn't even this year, so not here. She's not
Oh,
coming
okay.
here this year.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
so
thought it was, but still, and I mean, as much as I did enjoy Cardi's CD, there were certain themes
you
that
just rather
showed up too
go
much.
and see two dudes that you would do it to. That's just okay. Since you wanna try to put yeah, okay. You wanna try to say something about okay, right, yeah, okay, yeah, keep looking like that. All right, now anyway,
Well, honestly, I want to do it to one of them. I've never been attracted to Usher. I'm not even lying. I've never been attracted. I don't think Usher look good. Even before they were saying he got herpes. I don't. And so I don't. It wouldn't be for two. It would be for one.
okay.
No, I swear. I'm serious about that. I'm serious.
All right, that's fine.
I'm serious. Now, Chris Brown, that's a problem. That's a problem that I got. It's like, he likes cigarettes. I'm glad I don't smoke cigarettes no more, but you know what I'm saying? He's some shit you shouldn't like or want, but you be like,
I understand. That's very understandable. I understand that. Very understandable. So to wrap up my internet mess, the last of my last man.
have you guys subscribed to the Patreon? I'm sorry.
I wanted to touch this. It was foolery to me. And I know that it's me being who I am, I know that it was staged. This was a stage act, and it makes me think like, how bad are people down? Now, I am not a wrestling fan. Now, to watch podcasts from time to time. Now, if a podcast hosts a wrestler, that's fine. So if you know, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is what it is, which is Cameron and Mace hosted some wrestlers, and Jay Uso was one of the wrestlers that they hosted.
That's the black family. It's only a couple of black ones.
He's Samoan or something like The Rock and himself.
Yep, that's the.
Jay Uso was one of the guys that he hosted or whatnot, and Cameron, you know, I want to give a big ups to the acting on this. Cameron throughout. Now, wrestlers are actors anyway. Because
You know,
everything
you
is
turn
acted.
to
You know what I'm
about
saying?
middle school when you learn that, you be mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Cause you thinking that shit real.
Yeah,
And you
wrestlers.
learn that's choreographed.
Yeah, they're actors anyway, right? So,
And you say, who is this, Cameron?
this is Cameron.
Actor.
Absolutely.
Watch Paid in Full if you
I
haven't
watch
already.
watch the movie that I love. I forget what it is, but it's
You don't love it that much, right?
I do. I
That's what
just
I'm saying.
I just can't remember the name right now because I'm trying to go fast. If I wanted to sit down and think, I would literally tell you. But people know what it is. It's him in the hood. It's him growing up. He talk about how him and Mace played basketball
It's a
together.
documentary?
Kinda sorta.
Paper Soldiers?
No. But
What the fuck is Paper Soldiers? I don't even know.
I don't know. I think that's Master P. But okay. Cameron interviewed Jay Uso and It Is What It Is podcast, and he was throwing out shots to say, oh well, yeah, your father was great, he's better than you, The Rock is better than you, but you here, like, easily showing disrespect to the guy, you know what I'm saying, on purpose. And everybody else is like kind of like laughing, then trying to play it off or ask some regular questions in between. And so the dude, so Cameron said something about, I'm mad at my producer, like, why you keep bringing all these Sunday wrestlers here? We want a Saturday dude, like, you bringing all these Sunday.
And that's
like,
a diss.
yeah, basically, because Sunday is not entertaining as Saturday wrestlers, obviously, because that was kind of like how it was when I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So he like, you keep bringing all these Sunday wrestlers, man. We're the Saturday dudes. You supposed to bring me somebody nice. And he like, man, no disrespect to you, but he like, I'm talking to my producer. And he like, Cam, I ain't got to be here. So he get up and start walking out, and he like, yeah, man, because I don't smell what the oos is cooking, like, or none of that, you know what I'm saying? So then he allegedly pulled Cam over the desk where he's at to the ground and punches him before people pull him off. And then Cameron said, oh, don't worry, I'm going to see him before he leave Las Vegas. Like, I'm going to go to WrestleMania. Now, I don't watch I mean, to a certain extent. My girl, the Bomb Gardner, don't play that shit.
Yeah, but Remy not no fighter.
I mean, that's.
was away from
I
all
don't feel like. I don't feel like that was made up. I don't feel like that was made up.
It wasn't made up. I feel like it was exaggerated. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's being purposefully exaggerated.
So you feel like it's planned though, like,
in a way, by somebody. If it's Papoose, who, you know what I'm saying? I think so.
I don't think so, because in a way, if he don't respond.
I'm talking about this shit been playing from the beginning when we first found out about it. Remy coming out with it saying that she found out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like if we really go back and look, it probably was around the time when Claressa was about to have a fight.
I don't think so, because they still in the beef, and she done had multiple fights since.
Claressa still had a fight. Remy putting out music. Like, come on.
She just really.
They're trying to be relevant.
She just really. What album she put out before this one?
But that's what I'm saying. That's not the only thing. Motherfuckers be wanting to be relevant in any way possible.
She had her own network to what was relevant was her and that nigga.
So that's what they want. That's what she was trying to bring people to then. Not an album, the network. And yeah, because that's why she brought that nigga Block Boy name in it.
Yeah, she had she got a network.
All that. I just think it's all fake. But
I think you could tell fake beef from real beef, and I don't think that's a fake one. I
I'm
just
not
I
saying
just think that the lanes are
okay, so
different.
I'm wrong. I don't mean to say shit. I say I'm not saying that they like love each other in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's just completely fake. I feel like it's being purposefully exaggerated by whatever it is, publicists, them. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know that beef sells. That beef.
Oh, they using it to yeah, absolutely. That's what's going. But I think that okay, yeah, but it's not. It it's still not like that, and then they not going to the point where they talking after that. Like, yeah, you just heard that what I just dropped. Now you got to
That's
go
why I
and do
just.
this. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
why I just said I'm not saying they friends, but they know
they boost in the
somebody.
moment, absolutely.
Somebody knew what they was doing when, and I just feel like it was probably Remy. You know what I'm saying? Because she had the most to gain, you know what I'm saying, from the situation. And because think about it, right? What we found out is that she was in a relationship with old boy, but she had been keeping the fact that boy had been messing around with Clarissa and possibly other people for a while. You know what I'm saying? So, at this point now, she's at her wits end. It's not like this just started happening. Whereas we on the outside been looking in at like they still black love. We didn't even know they had no problems. She didn't find somebody else too now. You know what I'm saying? But everybody only wanted to rag on her when they seen her with old boy because nobody knew about boy and Clarissa. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
because he probably was fucking with somebody else before then, because it was a gap in between. You know what I'm saying? And you only had a
Don't she still fuck with boy?
yeah,
Yes. So what's the gap?
of him fucking with her
Clarissa?
and then Clarissa. And that's why I'm saying that's why so many people took his side because it had to be some inside shit that she knew about, which is Remy, that she knew about that wasn't being told before it was Clarissa because dog, I just listened
All of
to
that. All of that.
yeah, I just listened to a story about how he said he got on her. He said he got on basically how he got her contact is they was both at somebody else fight.
Mm.
And they was watching and he said afterwards,
At a
and
boxing event, I bet.
and he said he had to kind of come through like, yo, y'all hold on, like one at a time, one at a time. And he said that was his way of kind of getting in because when he seen her, he like, oh, damn, that's Clarissa. But she was like behind him and shit. He like, oh, damn, that's Clarissa. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he was a boxing fan. They was there watching somebody else. I think it was a Mayweather fight, he said.
Mm.
So when he said that, and then he said he seen her out there, that was like his chance to kind of, you know what I'm saying? And I think from there, he said they exchanged contacts or whatever.
Mhm.
And she told him, I want you to come to my next fight and do this and a third.
Mhm.
And from there on is when he was trying to say, like, after that, then they really got to like talking
Probably
and
like,
shit.
oh well, thanks for helping me, but what you doing here? Where Remy at? That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm conceited. I got a reason.
I think she said she always liked the pap, I think, on the low key. I think she said she
I
always liked the music.
mean, well, see, that's an issue
Or his
because
music. Probably not him, his music, I think.
you don't know no motherfucking Papoose music, Clarissa. Shut the fuck up. That's a lie.
Yeah, I believe she said something
That's a lie.
I
She don't know
believe
no Papoose music.
she said
Nobody knows any Papoose music. Unless you're talking about the shit that he allegedly wrote for Remy, allegedly, I mean, yeah.
maybe
So
allegedly,
stop playing with
possibly.
me.
But
If you saying you like Pat, it's because of what he looks like.
I do know that one terrible
And
ass song he was featured on, when he talk about how he got the Bronx on his hand, he got them tattoos of the boroughs or some shit like that on his hand. Yes, yeah, maybe supposedly allegedly he weak as hell, but that was a remix.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say he weak as hell. I didn't even say that to say he weak as hell because I actually think he's one of the more underrated rappers that motherfuckers don't know got bars.
You know, he weak as hell like Lupe Fiasco.
That's another nigga that's not weak as hell. What? Lupe Fiasco is not weak
You know what?
as hell. We finna be
This something I
all
noticed
night.
about you. You're a hoarder because how long you had these? And then somebody would
Did I
ate them.
bring these here?
Somebody ate the motherfuckers. You've been talking about where the one crackers at that I had over there. The motherfuckers been there since like 2 years ago. But anyway, it's 26. They've been there about like 24, the end of 25. But anyway, yeah, that was the end of my internet mess. That I think that Cameron was on a money pitch with that wrestling whole thing, because then he tried to sit there and act like, Mace, where you was at, like he breathing hard, and then Mace was like, I was over there, and then on the next one, talking about, yeah, I had to watch the video, Mace, you was over there, and this and that, my bad for question. It was awesome acting shit. Wrestlers act, rappers act. He was in movies. It was a skit. I believe it was a skit, and you can't tell me nothing different.
I totally agree.
And you ain't even seen it, but I guarantee you, when you see it,
Just listening to the
the
dynamics and
first
the
5 seconds, you gonna be like, I don't even
oh.
want to see that fake ass shit. Yeah.
And you gotta understand, it's a lot of green people on the internet.
Yeah. Then they're gonna blow some shit up.
It's a lot of
People gonna
green
make
people on
captions off that shit. People gonna make it, put a caption on it, clip it, put a caption on it, and share it, and then a million people gonna share it, because they only clip certain parts. It's fake.
It's fake. But anyways, we're real and AI at the same time, allegedly.
Absolutely. Maybe allegedly, supposedly. Maybe supposedly, allegedly. But, that is the wrap up, if you ask me.
It is. Because we are about to go what? Or are we doing that tomorrow? Are we still gonna let's talk about that right now, because I need to get clarity. Are we doing what happens after Tuesday nights, or is we doing it? Are we?
Well, how much? We can go now. Yeah, we can go now. I didn't go to
Just
sleep.
do a little 30,
We'll
30, and
probably
then
do
do
like
the whole one tomorrow. Because I like to do more. I like to do.
Okay, so you want to do it tomorrow?
I want to do it now and tomorrow.
Okay.
Can we?
Whatever.
Can we, Zaddy?
Whatever you say, yeah.
Ooh, whatever I say.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. Okay, no, for real. We can do it tomorrow. We can do it tomorrow, because that way I can edit this. This already 2.5 hours. We done went a little overboard with it.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So, what do you want to do tomorrow?
What you want to?
I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you.
We can do tomorrow, because that way I can set it up for it, and we can just go. We can be, from the gate. What happens after, and I would like to set that up.
Okay. I seen that was your intentions, I think, anyway. So, I seen how you kind of. I peeped your game.
I don't have hidden intentions.
No, I peeped your game. I peeped your game.
What?
It wasn't. I didn't say it was hidden intentions. That was just your game plan. Like, you went into that like a coach. Like, look, boom, do. But anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in on another episode of the hottest podcast on a Monday night with your colorful, slightly thick, fine as hell, chocolate in a motherfucker. Okay. What? Perp and Gan. Okay, today, your favorite auntie. Okay. I'm your boy. You know what I'm saying?
The chocolatiest chunk in Detroit. And you want to know what? If you see him, no, that's all me. That's all I'm saying.
And just like that, we out.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Only gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do. We break it down, no script, no gimmicks. Hot takes, deep thoughts, no yeah, man. From the real to the wild, no limits, no doubt. So pull up, tap in, it's time to talk it out.